Hello, Gecko. How are you? How are you doing today? Ah. Oh, something broke. Oh God, she's already here. I'm here. I have arrived. I have arrived. Hello. Do you like redeeming that one? Does it bring you? Does it bring you happiness? I want to tell stories. I just don't know what stories I want to tell yet. I haven't decided. Hello, Kitsune Vincent. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Just a reminder, you know? Yeah, I knew you were here. You're reminding me that you're here. I already knew. I already knew. I'd been new. In fact, I knew. You're waking up? Were you sleeping? Were you taking a nap? Oh, ads. Yeah.
Ding.
Yeah. Hello, the fan Wiggles. How are you? It's nice to see you. It's nice to see everyone. It's story time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, go crazy with it. Go crazy with it. I'm sleepy. I worked all morning. I worked from noon until like 5 p.m. Only 5 hours, but I was really busy. Hi, Raptor. How are you? So I came home and then I took a little snooze. Well, I didn't take a nap per se. So many emotes. I didn't take a nap per se. I just laid on my couch a little bit after I ate my dinner and then I took a shower. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you. I hope you're having a fantastic day, actually.
Ding.
Not much better. A lot of missile alarms again. Oh my god, what the hell? Raptor, I'm sorry. That's so awful. Also, why did the jump scare not work? That's so awful. I'm so sorry. That is really scary. Honestly, the state of the world right now is like really scary. Why is the audio not playing? This is not playing. Oh, it's not monitoring for me, that's why. That's so scary. The state of the world scares me. Yeah, I hate it too. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Oh, monitor set to off, that's why. Monitor and output close. Okay, now I'll be able to hear that. I didn't even hear the jump scare. I'm gonna replay it. Probably won't even scare. Oh, hey Joe. Hi, Cats. Hi, Captain. There's so many you guys. Oh yeah, we're starting off strong. Well, Raptor, I'm so sorry, but I'm always. Oh. Well, thanks. I'm always here. You saw 2-wave light. That's so scary. I keep seeing stuff on TikTok all about it. It's really scary. If I ever get a missile alarm, I'm just gonna go outside with some tea and watch shit burn. Honestly. Yeah. At that point, fuck it. Your air conditioning broke? Oh man, that's so shit. I'm sure you're really sweating. At least I think they are saved, although one didn't respond yet. Raptor, I'm gonna cry.
Ding.
That's so scary. You're wonderful, amazing, awesome, sweet, caring, and the best. Wigoos, that's so nice of you. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Oh, Raptor, I'm so sorry. That's a lie. The ads already happened. I'm in the basement somewhere. Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Awa, awa. Welcome in. Awa, awa, awa. For reasons unknown, I keep catching you streaming while I'm working, Sage. Stop working. Just quit. You're in the basement where it's cool. Cat, you're not in my basement. Don't lie. You're gonna be a gecko lurker today. Edit and go brr. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna tell stories. You can listen while you go brr. Enjoy your editing. Send it when you're done. I want to see. Send it in the media channel. I want to see. Of course, Raptor. Of course, Raptor. You can always message me if you're going through hard times. But I'll jump out of the plane now. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. Why are you streaming? Why are you watching my stream in the plane again? The first 2 messages are noises. This is a good start. Yeah, awa. We're like toddlers here. At least it got less. The first one was so terrible, so much destruction. Dude, I keep seeing videos about it. This is really sad. And like in America, it's very censored off of our media. So everything that I see is stuff that like either I'm seeing it on TikTok because TikTok doesn't have as much censoring, or I'm like actively looking for it to like see what's going on in the world. And it's really depressing. At the rate I'm going, it'll never get finished. I believe in you. I'm a busy man. It is what it is. You know what? That's fair. I'm very busy too all the time. I get it. I spend I'm always doing shit, to be honest. Guys, okay, let's talk about— Ah! Hi, Silver. I see that you're here. Really? That's the first thing you do? You come in here, you throw shit at me, and then you hit me in the head with a bat? My friends keep bugging me to stream. Why are you not stream? Then just stream. Do it. I believe in you. I'm glad one of us does. Okay, bye everyone. Y'all stinky anyways? That's crazy. I'm not stinky. I just took a shower. Because I'm not a streamer? Why not? Just be one. Duh. Very simple. Very simple. Ah. I just drank water. Ah! Silver! Hi to you too. You never say hi. You never say hi. Tel Aviv looks so beautiful at night. I want to move there someday. It really does. All the videos I see, it's so beautiful. They're trying to bribe you with collabs. Do it. Collab with your friends and have so much fun. It sounds like a great idea, actually. Don't be a streamer, be a YouTuber, be based. I'm both. I'm both, but I'm more of a streamer. I do have Deltarune Part 1 coming out tomorrow, by the way, guys, on YouTube. I'm gonna premiere it. And then Deltarune Part 2 will be coming out a couple days later. However, how are you? How was your day so far? I was pretty long. Ugh, I itchy my nose. It was pretty long. I woke up at like 10:30 in the morning, and I went to work from like 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. and it was so busy at work. I was getting my ass kicked, I won't lie. I almost passed out. I was so busy. But it's fine. I made it, and then I came home and I ate some spaghetti and I laid on my couch and I reviewed some of my content for my Deltarune Part 2 video. Ooh, I'm burping. And then I took a shower and now I'm here. Also, Silver, you're right. That's a good way to say hi. 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 Yeah, it was decent. It was a decent day. Hi, Raises. How are you? All my friends are streamers, yet I hate collabing with them. Kat, you don't like collabing with me? You didn't have fun when we played Wizard 101? Don't lie. Don't lie to me. I'm different. Okay. I'll take it. I'm different. I'm not like other streamers. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're my boss. That's true. That's true. I pay you to do things. 11 out of my 15 closest friends are streamers. You have 15 closest friends? That's what I get out of 15 closest friends? I think I have 2. She's indeed different. She's special. I am special. I'm special. I love my animal. This is so cute. I'm a bat or something. Yeah, you can change it too if you want. Hang on, let me pin this message. Everyone is my bestie. I love that for you. I have one bestie, and I have a couple friends as well that I hang out with pretty regularly. All right, this link, by the way, if you guys want to change your animal, you can. You can be Kirby or Sonic. Everyone's my bestie. You should be my bestie. We can be besties. You have 3 close friends? Ah! Silver, really? Right now? Oh, thanks for the cheer, Silver. Make it 16. We're friends now? Gecko, you're so funny. Yippee! You have 3 close friends, Raptor? That's so good. It's because they keep inviting me to play the same games. Leashed Michi! I am leashed Michi. This is very shameful. What games, Cat? I say 15 closest friends though because I can't choose favorites. Honestly, that makes sense. If you feel very close with everyone, shit. They're all your— Ah! Ah! Oh, Silver. You know, thank you for— thanks for the cheer. Really appreciate it. Don't— ah! Man, what do you mean point and laugh? Point— didn't know that was a thing. You knew this was a thing. You already seen this before. Ah! What? What is— Baldici? I am Baldici. But why does she have 4 ears? Don't boo me! What is happening? Silver. Oh god. Alright. Oh, come on, guys! You're throwing shit at me when I'm like this. I'm not a fake fox. I can't help it that I have 4 ears. The flesh suit— I didn't pick my flesh suit. My flesh suit picked me. You're really gonna throw things at me while I'm like this? Does this make you feel good about yourselves? Chaos. It did make my day better, actually. Thank you. That was so sweet. Oh, gosh. I was tired, and now I'm fully awake because I keep getting smacked around. She has 4 ears. How does she wear 2 headphones? So I wear the headphones on the elf ears. My other ears are for my echolocation. I'm locating you. I found you. I mean, I found you. You need more— I need more ears? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna add more ears next time. Don't worry. I'll add so many more ears. How many times do I have to say it? Your brain is piloting a skeleton mech? Yeah. I'm just a mech. I'm a mech suit with a brain from the spirit realm. Need more headphones? What if I put
He
AirPods—
needs some milk!
I need milk. What if I put AirPods in the fox ears and then I put overhead earphones on the elf ears? Oh my god, wait. He tried to bald me again and it made me look weird. Where did my eyes go? Wait. What happened to me? Wait. Just don't blink at me. No, you're not scammed. I'm fixing it. I don't remember what my plunger shortcut is. Oh, it's not that. It's that. I didn't know if you did it while I'm still bald, it would just unbald me. That was weird. Thanks for the cheer though, Silver. Silver. Oh shit, I just popped my headphone or my microphone thing off. Hold on. I'm fixing. Okay. I briefly popped my microphone stand off, but it's fine now. I fixed it at least. I fixed it. No, I fixed it. It's fine. I just returned.
He needs some milk!
There's so many things happening. Wait, did the bonk— I think bonk— there's so many bonks. You guys just keep pressing bonk. Wait, there's a minor cooldown on bonk. Hold on. There's a little bit of a there's a cooldown. You can only do it so fast. Oh, don't mind that. There's a cooldown on bonk, so it's like a 5 or 10 second cooldown. Stop! Wait! You can't bonk me wait, here, I can fix it. I'll take off the cooldown because yeah, this is ADHD stream. I was gonna tell stories and now I'm just fucking getting bonked a million times. I'm gonna lose brain matter. Yeah, I'm not even losing brain cells. I'm losing brain matter.
2352 gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Thanks for the sub gift. You're so nice. Look, I added some change. Do you guys like the new sub gifting? Isn't that kind of fun? Imagine having brain cells in 2025. You're so right. Imagine having brain cells. I don't even need these. Here, I'm gonna fix that cooldown. You just have to see it. Sorry. Hold on. Let me just— I don't have a dent in my head. That's crazy. Bonk. Cooldown. I'll just put 0 cooldown. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Okay, that should fix that. I think I got rid of the cooldown on the bonk. The dent in my head grows bigger every time you bonk is crazy. It's cute. Story time, I'm all snuggled. I'm trying to do story time, but you guys keep distracting me. You just sent a million Michihypes. I have a headphone dent? Wait, I don't even have hair. You can't even see my headphone dent. I have a plunger dent, actually. I'm living in 2030. You have so much brain, Gecko, because you're living in 2030. Insane. Oh, wait, you have no brain is what you're saying? Insane. That's even worse. Alright, let's unbald. Hold on. Allow me a moment to return myself to normal. Oop. No desk. Brain has been replaced by computer chip. All of our brain cells have been rotted away from all the brain rot. You're calling me brain rot? That's crazy. I'm not brain rot. I'm very entertaining. Oh fuck, Michi lost her power. I didn't lose my power. Are you calling my plunger my power? What is a fox? Oh, like a unicorn? A foxicorn? Yeah. Oh, actually, let me check. You're right. I was sitting like a gremlin just now, Gecko. I've got 2 brain cells fighting for the 5th place. That's crazy. IRL is brain rot. You're right. IRL is so brain rot now. Life is brain rot. Life is brain rot. You guys want to hear a story? You want to hear some stories about my life? Duty calls. You going to the toilet? You're gonna go duty? Alright, I'll see you in 20 minutes, Captain. 15 more subs till baking stream goal. You're right. Well, 16 more subs till baking stream goal. Life rot. Wait, it should say 35. You're right, because we just got a new sub. And it was at 34 before. That should say 35. Why did that not update? Huh. That should have updated. Story time while I edit before I go eep. You have another date tomorrow! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, wait. Settings. I'm gonna make sure my sub goal updates really quick. Streamlabs. Streamlabs didn't update my sub goal. That's so weird of them. Why? So, okay. So, story time.
Silverstorm 2352 gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Silver, thank you so much for gifting another sub. You just want the baking stream. You're like, give me the fucking cookies, bitch. Put the cookies on the table. Guys, I'm doing IRL baking stream for my sub goal. We're gonna be baking cookies. We're gonna be baking cookies. But I'm trying to figure out why my sub goal is not updating. Wah! Thanks for the follow! Welcome in! Guys, we just reached the follower goal. We are at 210 followers! Yay! Thanks for the follow. We are making sugar cookies. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Wachu. I got a sub and come into baking cookies. Hell yeah, we're gonna be baking cookies. We're gonna do sugar cookies. We're gonna do sugar cookies, and I'm gonna cut them out like foxes, and we're gonna decorate them. Oh, you guys know each other? Or are you just calling him bestie? Oh. Okay, wait. Sub goal. My sub goal didn't update. Yeah, sugar cookies. Isn't that so fun? It says, yeah, current amount 36. Oh, maybe I just need to reset the cache on it. Let me do that. Let's do sub goal. And refresh browser source. Refresh cache. There we go. I updated it. Good job, me. Thank you. Thank you, me. Yummy, right? That's gonna be so cookie. Hi, Silver. Hi, Silver. You're using the reverse. She's one of my besties. I mod for her. We're friends. Oh, thanks. Well, thanks for inviting your friend over. Hi. We are gonna tell stories, but we've been getting distracted because a lot of things have been happening. Guys, if you press the link that I have pinned at the top of the chat, you can change your avatar if you want to change it to something else. Hi, Gecko. Hi, Gecko. Yeah, you guys missed some. You missed some cursed shit. Watch you. It was crazy. Your friend was here for it though. I'm just glad to have a Michi as a friend in general, and everyone else. Oh, Silver, that's so nice of you. I love all of you guys too so much. I'm Plungerhead. Don't talk about that. They weren't even here to see it. Oh man. Guys, so story time. You want to hear something crazy that happened to me? I'm going to tell you something crazy that happened to me. So, when I was okay, I have to start by talking about when I was 18 years old. I started dating this guy, and he was crazy, and like that's not the point. But what is that? That's so cute. So I started dating this guy when I was 18, and blah blah blah. That's not super important to the story yet, but through a friend that I met in college as well, I started hanging out with this friend that I met in college a lot with the same guy that I was dating, and through that friend we met a couple other friends, and we all became a D&D party. So we used to play D&D like every Wednesday night, or maybe it was Thursday night. I think it was Wednesday night. Every Wednesday night we would play D&D at my house because we had like a big dining table at my ex's house. Yeah, I love D&D. We were playing D&D. I was a rogue. I was a changeling rogue. Pretty sick, if I do say so myself. So I played D&D. I'm trying to organize something to watch you into it. You always want to try D&D. D&D is so fun. I really want to DM a D&D campaign. I've never DM'd, but I've played a couple different campaigns. I think I would be a good DM. Maybe. I don't know. I have ADHD actually. VTuber D&D. VTuber D&D collab. Maybe I should set that up. That would be kind of cool, right? If we did like Critical Role except it's all VTubers. That would be so fun. Okay, well anyways. Sorry, ADHD. Yeah, Kat, you should play with us. Yes, we'll make this happen. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna start planning a campaign now. Viewer D&D. Hell yeah, guys, I'll be your DM. I'll be your DM. We can set up like I'm sure there's like a D&D chat bot where you can roll and shit. That would be so sick. That would be sick. Wait, we should do that. Ah! That's so cool. I'm gonna make you join the kit. Yes! Yes! You have a tiefling monk? That's so cool. Yeah, that actually worked. I could set it up to be a D20 instead. I could do like roll 20 and it would do D20, and like roll 10, it would do like a D10. Wait, we can make that happen. Or we could all just play on roll 20. But anyways. Okay, so I used to have a D&D campaign group, and we played together like every Wednesday night. Well, then eventually, so like I said, I was like 18. I was probably by this point going on 19. Or maybe I was already 19. No, I was still 18. So the boyfriend and I were like, we are ready to move out because we were living with his dad. And so we're like, we're ready to move out. Why don't we all like live together? Because like, fuck it. It'll be cheap rent and we can stay in the same city and we all like spend a lot of time together anyways. Fuck it. Let's live together. That's like the craziest. Don't do that. Just a heads up. You play unconventional classes? Like what? What do you play? Like Artificer? Artificer's kind of cool. NPC number 2. I play the NPCs, in fact. So we decide we're all gonna live together and we're gonna like, we were all broke though is the thing, because I was 18 and I was working at a coffee shop and my ex-boyfriend was working at an ice cream shop. And like all of these friends were working at like Panera Bread or like Firehouse Subs. Like we basically all were working in fast food of some sort. Ooh, Healer Monk. What the fuck? That's kind of crazy. Oath of Conquest Paladin. That's cool. I really like playing multi-classed into Rogue and Fighter. Like if I play like Rogue multi-classed into Ranger or Rogue multi-classed into Fighter. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I play a dog with Mage Hand. That's crazy. That's sickening. What kind of dog? So you have to specify the type of dog. My favorite character I ever made was the Oath of Conquest Tiefling. Wizard dog. But like what breed of dog? What breed of dog? Monks can learn heal? Crazy. Wizard breed? That's not a real dog breed. Sort of anti-hero thing? Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that character idea. So can warriors? I didn't know that. I think I knew about monks. I didn't think I knew that about warriors. Well, anyways, so we all decide we're gonna move in together. I'm playing a human fighter whose parents are a minotaur and a centaur. Are you just a horse? Or are you just a full human? What? Which halves did you... Well, I guess a minotaur would be a bull. So are you like half bull, half horse? Are you just a human, half of both? That's so funny. I played a changeling that... I don't know if you guys know, but changelings can have like a couple of different faces. So you can create different personalities and faces. And like their true form, you just has like blurred features and you can't really see what they look like. So I played a changeling that was pretending to be a tiefling, and I was a rogue. But I actually why you throw stuff at me during my story? Changelings are fun. Human, he got the human half of both. Okay, goodbye, Silver. Have fun at work. I'll see you later. Changeling is DID simulator. No, it really is. It really is DID simulator in a game. That's probably the truest way to represent DID in a game without like making it into something like stereotypical, I guess, because it's genuinely different people rather than just like, you know, the way that some movies sensationalize DID. So I think changelings are pretty cool. But so then I actually made a character that I had the DM roleplay as if they were an NPC, but they were actually my character. So we had an evil NPC villain that was actually my character. So I was just secretly sabotaging our group. I played a cat character, obviously, and then I was a rogue, and so I was a cat, so I touched traps on purpose, and everyone was mad at me. That's so funny, cat! W smacking the traps with your paws. So we all decide we're gonna move in together, but we're all broke because we all work in like fast food. And then we also decide we're gonna add one more friend. I gotta name all these people. Let me think of some names for them. So we have, okay, there's me, and then there's my ex-boyfriend. I'm just gonna call him ex-boyfriend. And then there's, so my college friend, and my college friend we'll call Andrew. So college friend is Andrew. I usually play kobolds and goblins because they're so me. You're very gremlin core, huh? So we have Andrew. And then we have Andrew's friend. What should I name Andrew's friend? Drew. No, I guess because we already have Andrew. We'll call him John. So we have Andrew and John. I am Gremlu Wachu, can confirm. Too many names already? No, it's fine. Hold on. So we have my college friend, Andrew. And then we have that friend's best friend, John. Right? And then the two other people that live with us is another couple. And that couple I'm going to call Bella and Marcus. Bella and Marcus. So there's me, my ex-boyfriend, Andrew, John, Bella, and Marcus. And we all live together. And so it's a 4-bedroom house. But John D&D, the John D&D, yeah, D&D John. This guy plays D&D and his name is John. No, these are all fake names. These are aliases. So there's a lot of lore that I learned as I lived with these people. So first of all, I met Andrew in college. And my first like beginning of college. Now I started college early for reference. I started as a younger teenager. And so I met a lot of people that were older than me. Fun fact about Andrew is he actually knew my high school boyfriend, which is very strange. And either way, apparently, I learned this later, but apparently Andrew had like a very big crush on me while I was dating my high school boyfriend. And they got into like an argument about who was allowed to date me. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean, who's allowed to date me? So Andrew, I didn't know about that until later, but Andrew is like one of my closest friends at this point. Yeah, Andrew's one of my closest friends at this point, and I didn't know this. So we all start living together. And so it's me, John D, Andy. And Michi got them fighting over her. What can I say? 500-year-old fox. Very desirable. I think they should have done a fight like in the medieval knights. Oh yeah, they should have been, what is that called? What is that called? Jousting. They should have been jousting on horseback for me. Having boys arguing over you is tough. Had that happen and diffuse because I said I'm a lesbian. I should have done that. I should have done that. Period. Michi said she that girl. It's true. I'm that bitch. No, I'm just kidding. It's called jousting. Yeah. Yeah, this should have been jousting. A duel or a joust. No. But I think honestly, you know, I just blame it on the fact that I was probably like one of the only gamer girls in their vicinity. And so they were like, this is a desirable trait. You play video games. And I was like, oh, yeah, I play video games. So either way, at this point, I'm not dating that high school boyfriend anymore. I'm dating like this other person. Make them fight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gamer girl besties. It really is like that. Watch you get it. We all gamer girls here. Yeah. Gecko, you're a gamer girl now. So, basically, so it's me and my ex-boyfriend in one bedroom. And then the bedroom next to us is Andrew. And then the master bedroom, which is next to Andrew, is Bella and Marcus. And then John has a bedroom that's like off of the living room, but it's actually an office, but we just treated it as a bedroom because we needed a 4-bedroom place. Join us, girly. I'm one of the girls. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Gecko, you're one of the girls now. Kat, you can be one of the girls. Everyone in chat is a gamer girl. I have dubbed thee so. Me, your benevolent leader, Michi, has called upon chat to become gamer girls. That means you too, Raptor. You can't, oh hell no, you're way out of this. You'll get your certificate in the mail. 3 to 5 business days, standard postal delivery, UPS ground. So anyways. Cat is a gamer cat. Hell yeah. You know what? Non-binary queen. Lifetime membership. I got no leader except me. I am your leader. I am your benevolent leader. So we all move into this house, right? And it's only 2 bathrooms. So I'm sharing a bathroom with my boyfriend at the time, Andrew and John. And then Bella and Marcus have their own, bathroom. And they also have 2 cats. So the reason we gave them the master was because they needed the ensuite bathroom for their litter boxes for their 2 cats. And we were like, all right, cool, whatever. Gamer girl is good. I switched teams for a reason. W. One of the boys or girls is a gender neutral term. It's a club. That's true. This is the gamer club. Welcome to the gamers club. Michi Fox Gamer Club 2025. We have cookies soon. We will soon have cookies. So at first things are like not going bad, right? Like it's like, okay, I'm sharing a bathroom. Well, I will say the house, we had some issues right off the bat. First, we moved in the summertime and all right, Gecko. So first we moved into the during the summertime, and in our lease it said that there would be central AC and heating. And as soon as we moved in, the AC was not working. And I was like, it's hot. What the fuck? So we go outside into the yard to like check on the AC unit. There's not even an AC unit. There's nothing there. It's a blank it's like a little slab of pavement with nothing on top. I'm like, what the fuck? So I called the property management. I'm like, hey, we just moved in today. There's no AC. It's not there. And they're like, what? And I'm like, it's really hot. It's like 100 degrees. And there's no AC in this house. And there's 6 people living in here. And you said in our lease that there'd be central AC and heating. So this is already a lease violation. And if you're not able to resolve this, like we will get our lease dissolved. And thankfully Marcus had a cousin that was like a rental lawyer. Like she dealt in lease contracts. That was like her primary attorney, whatever the hell, business. So they're like, oh, okay, give us like 2 or 3 days and we'll replace the unit for you. I'm like, okay, thank you. I deal in D20s. I love that for you. So, oh, my ads message, by the way, is off-timed. So I don't really know when ads will start. The timing's a little strange. Period. Know your lease, because some people are trifling. That's so true. I read my lease, hella. So we noticed that, and then I brought my own fridge because I knew with 6 people we wouldn't want one fridge, so I brought a second fridge on my own. But the fridge that they left us had mold in it, and I noticed this all on day 1. So there's no AC, there's mold in the fridge. Oh, hi Captain, welcome back. How is your duties? I see that. I'm telling a story about this time I moved in with 6 people that I used to play D&D with. Yeah, not only mold, but mold in the fridge. So mold in the fridge, no AC unit. I go to the bathroom and the bathtub drain is clogged. And mind you, we toured this place before we moved in. I don't know how this all happened. In Germany, we've got the, yeah, I read that. Yeah, I know what that says. There's not going to be mold in there. So then the shower drain is not draining. And we're like, dude, so we can't take a shower. There's mold in the fridge. There's no AC unit. Thankfully, my ex and I were able to borrow one of those like wall units from his dad, and we put it into the window and just slept in the living room with it blowing on us, but it was horrible. A lot of other things happened with the house. It took them like months to fix anything. We noticed pretty early on that we kept hearing this like really wet noise in the kitchen whenever the sink would drain, like the splattering noise. And yeah, sheesh indeed. I was like, what the fuck is that? I looked into it. There used to be a dishwasher and they just covered up where the dishwasher used to be with like a 2x4 that they painted. Whatever. You know, we were living in the D&D trap house. It is like that. But you know, we were only paying like $250 a month per person for rent. I'll take it. But so the dishwasher, it's not there. We didn't need a dishwasher. It was fine. But the issue is that I guess they like never got rid of the plumbing that goes to the dishwasher. So when we were draining the sink was just draining onto the floor in that area where the dishwasher used to be instead of draining outside. What the fuck? Worse than the Goblin Cave? This is awful. This place sucked. And for buildings, we have that. I know what that says. OMG indeed. Michi was in the hood. The thing is, I lived in a nice neighborhood. It's crazy. It was just a really shitty house in the nice neighborhood. It was like the shittiest house on... yes, we were paying $1,500 a month for this place. It was a 4-bedroom, but it was like barely like... I want to say it was like 1,200 square feet. It was very small. It was very small for 6 people. Our living room was small. Our kitchen was small. Both the bathrooms are small. All the bedrooms are really small. So you stepped into a hoarder's house? Thankfully, I haven't done that. But yeah, we were the worst house on the block. It's great. It really is disgusting. So yeah, I used to watch the hoarding the show where they clean up hoarder houses. It's really sad, actually. It's very sad. It makes me feel sad. Oh my god, you guys want me to play Phasmo so bad. So for the newbies here, we have a Phasmo channel point dump because they want me to play Phasmophobia really bad. Oh, what the hell? This is not what I was listening to. This is what I was listening to. Zelda lo-fi. So anyways, we move into this house and we start living there. Most of the hoarders are just depressed. Yeah. Can't relate to that. In Germany, you can't imagine of such circumstances. The circumstances are bad. Better than me. I shit myself when I play Phas. Well, no, that's the thing. I do shit myself when I play Phas. That's why they want me to play it. And I'm like, no, you have to force me to do it. So I'm just forcing them to do it. You just want to play horror games with buddies. I get it. But I'll poop myself. I'm going to be stuck. Guys, you think the stream is going to be good when I play Phasmo. And instead, I'm going to be panicking in the van. Like, I can't go in there. I'm so scared. We should play. We should play together. So, basically, you have way more scary reactions than me? No, you don't know because you haven't seen. Yes, we can hold hands, Raptor. We will have to hold hands. So, okay. So, I live with these people, and it's like, a couple months in, for some reason, they all start quitting their jobs. Like they're dropping like flies. Like, I was working consistently at the coffee shop, and my ex was working consistently at the ice cream shop still. But for some reason, so John quits his job at the sub shop and starts Ubering. Okay, whatever. Ubering, if you're making money, you're making money. I don't care. Except he was never Ubering. He was never picking up orders or going out and doing it. So he would start borrowing rent money from my ex-boyfriend to pay rent. He'd be like, I'll get you back later. I'm doing like, then he started doing like some captioning service. Okay, whatever. As long as you're making money, I don't care what you're doing. And then Marcus quits his job because he's like, oh, actually, I started going to college again, and the college is paying me grants to live off of so that I don't have to work. Fine, except the grant is only like $1,000 a month. Like, yeah, our rent is cheap, but like $1,000 a month is not a lot to live off of in America. So then John gets fired from his job, and so he starts borrowing money from my ex-boyfriend. So you have Andrew and John both borrowing money from my ex-boyfriend. Eye contact before marriage? Hand holding? Guys, that's vile. Vile. Get out of my chat with that nastiness. So then Bella quits her job and she stops working at the fast food place she's working at. I'm like, are none of you guys gonna work? How are you gonna pay your bills? And you have 2 cats. She starts doing porn. I'm like, girl, whatever. You gotta pay your bills. I don't care. The issue, so she was doing live streaming specifically. She wasn't like making videos. She was like doing the chat rooms where they like, you know, do stuff on the screen in the chat room with chatters. Yeah. The problem is not that she's doing it, because again, I don't care. Do what you need to pay your bills. Instead, she would do it with her door open. She would do it with her door open because their cats, they didn't want their cats to be in the room while she was doing it, but the cats had to be able to go to the litter box. So I would come home from work and I would see her in the room like moaning away, naked. I'm like, Miss Ma'am, there are 3 other men and me living in this house. What? Yes. Out in the open. Out in the open. It has so many turns. Yeah, I know. A bag's a bag, yeah, but like, does your bag have to be with the door open? Can you make your bag with the door closed, please? I just put the litter box out of my room. Deadass was like, you can just move the litter box out into the living room while you're working on your stuff. Nah, she just left the door cracked. I would just hear her moaning across the house. I'm like making dinner, watching TV, and I hear, ah, off in the corner. Bitch, what? She wants an IRL audience? Yeah, I was watching. Oh, so that happened. And like, that was its own issue. And there was like prior convo that's what she would be doing. But like the door thing was just kind of like her own like non-negotiable she decided on, where she was like, well, if I'm going to pay rent to live here, then I'm going to live here how I want, and I'm going to leave the door open so the cats can live here. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. And we just didn't fight it. I was like, all right, fucking whatever, I guess. I guess. So also, is my reverb on? I briefly thought I turned it on. Is my reverb on? Oh, wait, why did that do that? Hello? My canvas, did this just get really big for you guys too, or is that just me? What the fuck just happened? That is not what I expected to happen. Why is it so big? Scale to window. There we go. Is my reverb on? How am I supposed to edit when the story is so spicy? Yeah, my story is so spicy. No, a curtain is so smart. Or a cat door. Well, the cat door I get because it's a rental, right? It's a rental, so no cat door. But like a curtain is such a good idea. The reverb is on. Okay, how about now? Is the reverb off now? Okay. I have a button for it, and the button is doing something else, and I'm like, what the hell? Okay. So anyways, so she's doing that, right? And she quits her other job. And now, mind you, all of them are really dirty. And I'm a very clean person, okay? Like, I'm not the most extremely amazingly clean person in the world. Like, I might make a mess in my room. Like, I might throw my laundry on the floor for like 2 days. I might like, you know, maybe my shoes aren't perfectly organized by the front door. But like, I clean up after myself, especially in a space where I'm like living with multiple people in a small space. And when I tell you, I would be the only person that was like vacuuming the living room, wiping off the tables, doing the dishes, cleaning the stove, cleaning the bathroom. I was the only one cleaning the shower that 4 people used. And this includes my ex-boyfriend. He also did no chores because his reasoning was, I don't make a mess, so I don't clean it because I don't make a mess. And I'm like, all right, whatever, fine. roommates are only nice when they pitch in. No, yeah, I have a roommate now, and my roommate is like great. He's amazing. What a good roommate. But like him and his girlfriend, they clean up after themselves, and they're very chill about our separate and our shared spaces, you know? But the roommates back then, all of them were dirty. All of them, they would steal stuff out of each other's fridges from each other without asking or replacing it. And so I remember I would be like in the kitchen, and I would clean the stove, and I would do all the dishes, and I would mop the floor, and I would clean out my fridge, and ba-da-da-da-da. No, this is still happening. The door open is still open. This continued the entire time I lived there. Also renting right now. Thankfully mine are decent. Okay, Captain, I'm so glad for you. So if the story is spicy, put a warning in front. Yeah, I have to put a warning so you don't get distracted from my spicy stories. Like, no basic cleaning. No, deadass, no basic cleaning. So... Oh, currently, no. Currently, these are different roommates. Different roommates that are very normal with normal jobs. And... So I'm the only one doing dishes and cleaning and all that. So let's say I finished cleaning the kitchen. Then I move on to, I'm sweeping by the front door because people's shoes would track in a lot of dirt because our yard was just like not super grassy. There was just a lot of dirt in the front yard. Mind you, on top of during all of this, we're still having maintenance issues where it's taking like months to resolve things. So then I would go and I would sweep the front door, and I would clean the living room, and I would be like, you know, putting the blankets on the couch and wiping down the table and da-da-da-da-da. And like while I'm doing that, they're all coming out of their rooms and cooking dinner and like making their meals in the kitchen. And so then I leave the living room and the kitchen's a mess again, and they're all eating their meals in the living room and making the living room a mess. So they literally just be moving from place to place like kids, making a mess after me as I clean up. Come on. So like one time I remember Andrew was one of the few people that really didn't make a mess. Like he just kind of like, if he made something, he cleaned up because he would only usually use one pot to make whatever he made. He'd clean up and he'd keep his own dishes in his own room, and he'd wash them and bring them back to his room. He had a mini fridge in his room. So he wasn't really partaking in the mess making. But I remember one time he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna help you do dishes, because remind you, this is the person that was like my college best friend. They have no common sense. Dead ass. So then me and Andrew are doing dishes together one day, and he's telling me about how he met them, which I kind of already knew. Like, originally when he met Bella and Marcus, they were actually in a poly relationship with another girl. I'm gonna name her B, because Bella and B had similar names. So Marcus, Bella, and B used to be together. And originally it was Marcus and B. Marcus and B were dating, and then B was best friends with Bella. I'm not against poly relationships, but theirs was unhealthy because they were not all together. It was that Marcus was originally dating B, and then Bella was B's best friend. So then, the B movie, yeah. So then Bella got dumped by her boyfriend and decided to have a 3-person fun times with Marcus and B. And then B was dick whipped and was like, wow, I really like Marcus. And Bella was dick whipped by Marcus and was like, wow, I really like Marcus. And B was like, yeah, he's great. And Bella was like, can I also date Marcus? And B was like, okay, I guess. So then B and Bella were both dating Marcus. So it's not that they were all dating each other. It was simply that Marcus had 2 girlfriends. It was Bella and B, and they were best friends. And like, that's fine. I'm not really against anything. If you have that relationship and it works for you and it's healthy, then so be it. But theirs was not healthy because Bella told me that eventually, sometime into their relationship, she learned that Marcus can, I've never had roommates beside my brother when I was a kid because of my sleeping habits. I don't have a roommate in college either. All these stories make me glad I've never had any. You know what, Kat? You should be so glad and feel so blessed. A harem, per se. Yeah, it's like a small harem. Marcus had a small harem of 2 women. So Bella and B Bella finds out. I was mid voiceover and I hear dick whipped. Can you not make me laugh like this? No, I can't help it. Dick whipped. Poly relationships only work when there's open communication. Exactly. You have to all be on board with the things that are happening. And the issue here is that Bella learned that Marcus could only, you know, put out once a day before getting tired. So she would start waking up and immediately taking care of their fun times, and then B would not be able to get any. Bella was specifically doing things with Marcus to prevent B from doing them because she was jealous of B, because B was the OG girlfriend. So it's really toxic, yeah. And it also helps that Bella and B worked at the same place together. They worked at the same fast food place. And B has epilepsy. And it's medicated epilepsy, but it's still bad enough that B can't drive and can never get a license. Also, pause. How are you gonna have two partners and only put out once? User error, I fear. Facts. I believe maybe there was another issue. There was a skill issue there. So Bella and B worked at the same place, and B has epilepsy, and B is like so epileptic that they're not able to drive, eat, and medicated. So Bella was always B's ride. Well, Bella and Marcus decide to break up with B, but at the time, this is before they're living with me, they were still living together, the three of them, and that's why those two were trying to move out. So they broke up with B, but Bella suddenly started refusing to drive B to work, even though they worked the same schedule and at the same place. And they were basically like, well, you can Uber, or I'm gonna charge you $20 to go to work with me because I'm not gonna beat her Uber. This shit's crazy. And then, right, isn't that poor girl? Yeah, this poor girl. Yeah, $20. And they only lived like 10 minutes from work, like 5 or 10 minutes. And like I fear you work the same schedule at the same job. You are just fucking your own job by not bringing your coworker to work. I'd walk at that point, dude. So I guess there was toxic household. I learned this all from Andrew while we're washing dishes. And Andrew tells me, he's like, I'm actually still friends with B, and recently I've been hanging out with them again, and they've been telling me more of the tea about what happened between them and Bella and Marcus. We're scrapping what? Yeah, this is deadass like really scrappy toxic drama. Sorry in advance, but some bitch be crazy, huh? No, really, it really is that way. So, God, it's so juicy. So basically, why is my mouth sideways? You notice that? I'm like, I keep talking and my mouth is going sideways. Do I talk like that? That's crazy. Anyways, it's kind of cute actually. Okay, so then they move out, and then Andrew's been hanging out with B, and B says, oh, by the way, when we were moving out, Bella stole my passport, and I don't have my passport anymore. Bella stole B's passport, and I think Andrew said they like burned it or something. I don't know, but their passport went missing. Talking out the side of your mouth to a whole new level. Yeah. Yep. Stole their passport. So I learned all this from Andrew, and Andrew's like, I actually think Bella and Marcus are bad people. But so I don't really want to be friends with them anymore. I think like I would rather continue to be friends with B, and when this lease ends, I just won't be friends with Bella and Marcus anymore. And I was like, that's totally reasonable because they also suck. They don't clean the house, and Bella does porn with the door open. So I was like, yeah, that seems pretty reasonable to me. Here, let me try recalibrating. Maybe that will help. Yeah, man just realized that maybe our roommates were crazy. And so what did I walk in on? Hello, Snowman. I'm telling story. I'm telling tea about my old roommates. Bella, the freaking exhibitionist. Oh my god, it's not cool when you don't ask. No, literally, I was like, I didn't consent to this, actually. Yeah, we're having a crazy story time about my old roommates. It's a lot to catch you up on, but basically I used to live with 5 other people, and one of them would do sexy times with the door open for money, like cam girling for money with the door open. And also they used to be in a poly relationship with someone whose passport they stole and they broke up with. Yeah, Hey y'all, just stopped by to say hi and have fun. Well, thanks, Sharp. Welcome in. Hi. We are having fun. I'm telling some crazy stories. There's a lot happening. So to continue, basically, I learned all this from Andrew. And Andrew's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be friends with them anymore. And I was like, honestly, reasonable. I feel uncomfortable, like, continuing to be their friend knowing that I feel like this about them. But, you know, I can't just, like,
Dang.
not... Hi, Galaxy! How are you doing? How's the stream going? Holy moly, what a weird story to hop into. Yeah, Galaxy, you're in some crazy shit. I'm doing good, though. I hope you're doing good. This relationship drama makes me so happy to be a lesbian. Ah, I love that for you. Women are... We're complicated, but in a way that we know how to understand between each other. We know we get each other, you know? Makes me happy to be single. Understandable. Yeah, sorry, Virtual. You had to join in the middle of this. So, basically, I go to this concert with Andrew and my ex-boyfriend. And we actually went to I don't know, do you guys listen to Tupperware Remix Party? Or like Ninja Sex Party? So we went to a twerp concert. And, do you? I don't know. It doesn't sound like... Wait, I don't know what that says. But, so I go to a concert with Andrew and my ex-boyfriend, right? And it's a twerp concert. And then after the concert, we have like a really good time. Andrew tells me a secret that... Oh, B and Bella. Yeah. That's true. Well, but B and Bella were straight. They were straight. They were just dating the same guy. Yeah. So after the concert, Andrew comes to me and tells me something very private that, like, I was very honored to, like, hear from them. And basically they said, like, you're the first person I've told this about, and I'm, like, so like happy to be your friend. You're an amazing friend, and I wanted to share this with you before I share anyone else. Yeah, rest in peace, all of these friendships. I'm not friends with any of these people anymore. So, I was like, I'm so honored to, like, that you told me this, and, you know, I'm happy to be there for you as a friend and help you in any way I can. Blah, 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 blah. Coffin Dance in 2025 is crazy. It's true, though. It's very real. So, I'm like, I go to sleep on that. I go to sleep on that good note after the concert of knowing, like, that this person feels like I'm really, like, a very important friend to them, important enough that they told me something. They shared something very private with me. And there's always someone cursed. There's always some cursed lore with friend groups. Dude, I'm saying I have a lot of cursed friend group lore. I do. I have a whole different friend group I told a story about before with insane lore as well. I could go back into that another time. But the very next day after we had this conversation, and I thanked them for sharing with me, and I told them I would always be there for them. They post in our, so we had a group Discord for our house, just for, like, sharing, like, we need to buy toilet paper and stuff like that. I got rid of all my toxic friends, as you should, queen, as you should. So they post in the group Discord, and they're like, I just want everyone to know that I feel like I have no real friends in this house, and I think that you're all, like, I think that you're horrible people that talk shit about each other, and da-da-da-da, and that John is my only real friend here. And now John is the person that came with Andrew to live in this house. And I just didn't respond to the Discord message because I was like, you deadass told me yesterday what a great friend you thought I was, so I'm just not going to respond to that because I don't get that. And I was like, I get it if you feel that way about Marcus and Bella, but whatever. So I let that simmer, and I just didn't say anything. I didn't talk to Andrew for the day. I was like, all right, whatever. You must be going through something. Whatever, you know, I'll deal with it. The very, like, I want to say, like, 2 days later, like a day or two, maybe actually, it was maybe even that same night. It was either the next day or the same night that they then posted again later directly. That wasn't even a DM. It was directly in the group Discord, and it said, I was specifically talking about you, Michi. I was like, so I texted them because I didn't want to go. I'm not confrontational. I can't deal with in-person confrontation, and I didn't want to go talk to them in person. I was like, so I texted them and I said, hi, Kiwi, welcome in. You came in the middle of a crazy story. So I texted them and I said, I'm a little bit confused because you just told me the other day how you thought I was an amazing friend and that you felt like I was close enough to you that you could share something personal with me. and that I thought we were like, you know, very close. I don't really understand where this all came from. And they basically like read me for filth, and was like, you're a horrible person because I was upset that people weren't cleaning up after themselves and I was talking about it. And they were like, you're a shit talker and a horrible person. And that blah blah blah. Kiwi, I'm telling them stories about when I used to be like living with 5 other people that were crazy. Notice how instead of going to you personally, instead of bringing it up in a full group text, snakes, really snakes. So I messaged them and I was like, I'm just confused because I don't really understand where this came from. It feels like it came out of nowhere. I don't understand what I did wrong. And he's just saying like, you're a horrible person because Bella and Marcus have actually been really great friends to all of us, and I can't believe that you would just shit talk them all the time. I think you're a terrible person because you shit talk them all the time. I was like, I don't even shit talk them. I complain. The things that I say, I don't say in confidence. The shit I complain about, I would say to their faces just as easily. I just don't confront people. So it's like, I don't like tell them I think they're shitty people, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't. No, it's really a manipulation tactic for real. And so, mind you, I didn't know that at this point Andrew still had feelings for me. And remember, I'm sharing this house with them and my boyfriend. And so at the time, my boyfriend, now this is my ex-boyfriend, mind you, we're not together anymore. But the boyfriend I was dating, we shared a room next to Andrew's room. And I didn't know Andrew still had feelings. Well, I kind of guessed maybe they still have feelings for me, but I had assumed they like put them aside to be my friend. And Gecko, you're going to save me from my evil ex-roommates. Thank you. We ride at midnight. So, and be respectful because you had a partner. That's insane. No. Yeah. So basically I get that message and I'm like, I don't really know. So I just let it be. And then like a day later, I hear them crying. I hear him crying in the shower because the bathroom was right behind my bedroom. I hear him crying in the shower. They don't call me a knight for no reason. Heck yeah, save me. And they text me right after the shower and he's like, so, you were right, the ads announcement really is off? Yeah. I'll wait to continue the story until after the ads. I'll wait to continue. Guys, isn't the story crazy so far? A lot's happening, huh? I know some crazy fucking people. Yeah, I have spicy stories. I have stories about... I have a whole other friend group that was, like, really crazy, too. Hang on, let me let them know. Don't worry, paused for ads. Yeah, I have some crazy stories. I used to have this, like, friend that I was friends with since, like, elementary school that I had to cut off when I was, like, I don't know, 22. Because, she was crazy. And did terrible. Oh, hi, welcome back. All right. I don't know if Wachu's back. Wachu, are you still in ads or are you back? Yeah, I had a friend from elementary school that I caught up. You're back! Welcome back. All right. All right. I'm going to wait for the full ad break, though, in case anyone else is stuck in ads. Just in case. Yeah, I see. I have the ad notification. I have, like, 1 more minute. I hope you're a better friend than this. You seem like it already just in chat. So, yeah, I don't know. I've dealt with a lot of crazy people in my life. But I was friends with someone from elementary school until adulthood that, like, she was very jealous in, like, a interesting way where I couldn't, like, have people around me at all, basically. I had a friend from elementary school I had to cut off over the course of, like, 5 years because she's a major manipulator. But I've officially cut her off because she's in jail now. And she deserved it too. She deserved it too. I'm a worse friend than this? What do you do? Gecko, what do you do? What are you doing? Look, the Streamlabs thing is so off. Ads are already basically over. That's crazy. Gecko, you're such a good friend. That's a lie. You're a great friend. Oh, thanks for the follow on YouTube, Dorian. All right. let's continue the story then. So they cry in the shower, and then he texts me that night when he goes into his room. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I just took a bunch of shit out on you, and I don't really think you're a bad person. I think you're actually a great friend. And I had a group of friends who would drag me along, invite me to stuff, and then say they were canceling so I wouldn't come in and go anyways. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. But honestly, I've been there. Interesting story. Oh, thanks. Thanks for following for that. Arson. That's crazy. She's in jail for arson? What the hell? Oh, you're just saying arson in response. Okay, I was like, what? So they text me and he's like, I'm so sorry. I was taking that all out on you. You're a good friend. I wouldn't have shared with you if I didn't think you were a good friend. I'm just taking everything out on you because I've been really stressed recently. And I think, like, you know, it's hard when I live in this house and I'm one of the only single people in this house and I see two couples around me all the time. And, like, mind you, Andrew was, like, never really dating or anything like that. He was always, like, single during most of this time. She's in jail for child cruelty to her own child? She should rot in jail forever. She should rot there forever. That's crazy. What a horrible person. Ugh. Ugh, good riddance. Good riddance. One of my best friends actually just kind of went through a similar situation where, like, one of her friends is in a custody battle because that friend is, like, abusing substances and is, like, dating someone that does bad things. Yikes. So, yeah, fuck her. Well-deserved jail time. Spit. Puh. Yeah, child endangerment? What the fuck is wrong with people? Ugh. Terrible. So, basically, I was like, they were like, you know, I was taking it all out on you because I've been lonely and it's hard being around couples around, like, all the time when I'm, like, sad and lonely and da-da-da-da. And I was like, I get it. But, you know, it's going to take me some time to forgive you because you really hurt my feelings over something that I didn't do anything. Like, I genuinely didn't do anything.
Ding.
And, wonder if I saw her. I watch court cams all the time. I sub to some judge YouTube channels. That's kind of sick, Doran. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, I watch some court case videos, but, like, usually the high profile ones. I got shit like that with my bio aunt, but I literally can't talk about it on Twitch. That's crazy. What's wrong with people? I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. People suck. Basically. Of course, I feel the most sad for her kids. 2 or 3 of her kids don't have a father figure in their life, so they're in foster care. That's so hard, because our system is really bad. Welcome back, Raptor. It's okay, I might get pepper spray soon. Hell yeah! You should, actually. I used to always carry pepper spray with me. The American foster care system, at least I assume Kiwi's American, maybe I'm wrong, but the American foster care system is really bad. It's very sad. I think foster care in general is usually not particularly good. Yeah,
Dang.
Sadly indeed. You won't believe how many moms on a daily basis I hear about beating their kids. Mostly they're from Michigan. What the fuck's wrong with Michigan? That's crazy. But that's really sad. It's really sad how often that happens. America in general is really bad. Yeah, I think everywhere is really bad, actually. Ah! Hi, Suede. Why Michigan specifically, indeed? What's wrong with Michigan? What the fuck? The state of the world is bad. And that's why I tell stories, to distract you from it. Virtual, did you get scared? Did my jump scare you? There will always be bad apples, but those are some really rotten apples. I don't understand language barrier. Foster care, you know, like when children lose their parents and they go into like the state protection or like country protection. Yeah. That system is really bad in America. Let me move to Mars? Yeah, we should do that. Let's all plan our move to Mars. We can have one colony together. How you doing, Suede? We're telling a story. You're here in the middle of it. Damn, inflation's ruining my PC upgrade plans. Dude, same. Oh, what does that have to do with pepper spray? They said they want to get pepper spray because they have a bad situation that they would like to be protected from. Let me tell you, I was so lucky I was only in it for 1.5 years. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. This is so sad, guys. Can't you just buy guns? Yes and no. But the thing is, like, America has its own, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Ding.
Because, like, you don't want to perpetuate things that happen here, but you also want to feel protected, so it's tough. Yeah, and it also depends on the state that you're in, how difficult it is. Kat has a crazy story? Kat, I'm gonna hear your story later. You're good? That's good to hear. Doran, what did you say? Judge Cedric Simpson is the one I watch on YouTube. He's from Michigan. He was more mad than usual today. You've been pepper sprayed as a dare? How? I'm sure that hurt really bad.
Ding.
Oh, but the person did it sprayed himself by accident instead. Oh, how do you pepper spray yourself on accident? That's crazy. It would be the first thing I would do in the USA. And you know what, Raptor? I'm happy for you. Y'all make me glad my life is just mundane. Hi, Pepper. Welcome in, Pepper. Stabby stab. Yeah, oh, knife attacks is crazy. That's so... Oh my god, 80 a day? Oh! Might bunk me. That's crazy. 80 a day? Damn. What is wrong with the world? Oh. It's like, I can't even tell you where to go that's safe either, because everywhere sucks. How's Switzerland? How is the state of Switzerland recently? Maybe I want to go there. Here, I thought Germany is peaceful. I think recently nowhere is that peaceful anymore. It's so sad because in general, Germans are such nice people. I agree. Germans are very nice people usually. I've always had good experiences at work when I meet German people. You witnessed one? What about Antarctica? Should we colonize Antarctica together? Guys, let's move together. We can stay in Antarctica. Zul is an Arctic fox. We gotta get Zul in here. He'll teach us. Poland is pretty safe. But Poland's kind of in like a not good spot, isn't it? VTuber country! Hell yeah! We're gonna make our own country. Michihype. Michihype, Antarctica. You're there? Penguins, here I come! Guys, we're gonna play Club Penguin! We're gonna play Club Penguin IRL in Michihype. Don't forget to bring the Starlinks. Yeah, we have to have satellite internet. I love Poland. It's European Texas. Yes, we can build the SpongeBob dome. We'll build the Sandy dome. We can all breathe the warm air. We'll have warm air with the Disney smellifiers to make it smell like cinnamon buns. And then we'll play Club Penguin IRL. 20 meters from me, I guess. Oh, man. Yippee! Revere Mass is safe for like a minute and then you have to run. What? Poland is just badass. I'm gonna be real. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zach. Welcome in. Thanks for following. Oh my gosh. Wait, what is that? Another follower goal? Oh, wait. I thought we already hit that earlier. Huh. Does Poland have affordable healthcare? This is important. I need to know this. I live in one of the most criminal cities in Germany. God. That's scary, Raptor. Poland got invaded and then said, nah, not letting anyone in anymore. They said, block everyone out. Us only. Protection. Can't be worse than the US. There definitely are places that are worse than the US, but I think we're doing pretty bad. We're doing pretty bad recently. Am I blind? I can't find the donate button here. So YouTube, I don't have a donate button. I do have a tip link though. In my description of the video, there's a tip link. And my tip link will do text to speech on screen on my Twitch. I'm sold. Poland is a very good country in Europe, although the election went very shitty. Yeah, let's all move. Let's all move to Poland. Michihype, Poland. Oh, man. Okay. So, healthcare is not free? Yeah, it's different because you do pay for it. You just pay for it in your taxes. Yeah. I guess it depends on where you are and how it benefits you. But American taxes are really bad too in other ways. We get taxed, like, obviously we don't get taxed as much, but we get no benefits from our taxes here. So, like, even though we're taxed a lot, all the taxes just go to the military. And then we're left to suffer. Poland, Lithuanian Commonwealth almost invaded, Duchy of Warsaw invaded Poland, Polish people got tired of it. I live in the area of town. My school had gangs in it, and we had airport security to get in. What the fuck? Poland is in the EU. It follows all work laws, healthcare laws, and whatnot. Poland is only looked down on because it has very strict migration laws. Yeah, they're protecting their own peace. They said, get the fuck out. Do not come here. Do not come here. Germany is the second most taxed country in the world. God damn! I wish we would spend more in the military. Yeah, I get that. I can't move to Poland because of this little thing known as Brexit. What is Brexit? I need to look that up. I'm sure I've heard of it before, but I don't know the specifics. Brexit. I gotta turn my music back on. Britain and exit with the withdrawal of the UK from the EU. Oh, because you're not in the EU anymore. I see. I see. Our income gets taxed and then gets taxed again when you need to buy food. Dead ass! We're double taxed here. We're double taxed. So, where are those German taxes going to? Definitely not the Berlin airport. Why does the airport suck? Americans don't really need it, but we Germans, oh fuck yeah, we need it because experts say we could get attacked in 5 years. Yeah, I've heard that. I've already heard some like unfortunate potential new. I don't know. I've just heard some stuff in the news about Germany that I'm like, oh no, that seems scary. Everyone in the EU hates us, and I can only move for 3 months. Oh no, that sucks. So, okay, well, let me get back to my story. Where did we leave off? I forgot where we leave off. Basically, they apologized to me, and I was like, meh, whatever. Like, I don't forgive you yet, but give me some time, and maybe I will be able to forgive you. And, so the next day goes by. Like, we go to sleep after that, because that was at nighttime. So mind you, this is all in the span of a couple days. So the next day goes by, or comes by, and like midday or whatever, they basically texted me again, and he was like, yeah, actually I take it all back, you're a shitty friend. I was like, what? Are you good? Brother, are you good? Brother, what's that? What's that? And so I texted my boyfriend because my ex-boyfriend was at work, and I was like, hey, just so you know, like, this just happened again. Like, he also just said again that I'm a bad friend again, and I don't really know why. And so then I just responded with, I don't really know what's going on with you. Not my business. Sorry that you're like going through a bad time. I'm sorry that you're upset. And then I kind of like snapped a little bit, and I was like, you know, it's not my fault that you're jealous of the situation of the other couples around you. It's not my fault that you feel a certain type of way. I understand that you feel this way, but I bear no responsibility for this. And like, you're taking out feelings on me that I have no control over. Like, I have no power over those feelings. I just exist. I'm just existing. If you were going to have an issue with this, you should have chosen not to live with us, basically. And so he like, yeah, brother, what's that, brother? And so then I hear him like call someone on the phone, and like I said, we shared a wall because our rooms are next to each other, so we shared a wall. Doran, that was such an, why did that not pop up on screen? Wait, why did that not pop up on screen? Guys, Doran just tipped $100. Doran, that was so nice of you. Aw, thank you, Dorian. No, Doran Lucian over on YouTube. I think maybe it didn't pop up on stream because of YouTube. What the heck? And the stream is speechless, and the crowd goes wild. Oh, thank you so much, Doran. That was so sweet of you. Yo! And the chat goes wild. Oh my god. I really appreciate that. You just got here today and you donated. Secret done. No more secrets. I don't know why it didn't pop up on screen. I have a tip. Oh, you know what? It's because that notification screen is on my gaming screen. It's not on my chatting screen. So normally there would be a notification on screen. Doran the GOAT. Everyone W for Doran the GOAT. W's in chat for Doran the GOAT. And the stream goes speechless. Wait, Raptor, let me read what you said. The German airport is taking a whole lot of time and money, and everyone jokes about it, but the city and their train station is the next meme because it takes years to build and 20 billion invested. It's literally cheaper than to hire the whole city. Wait, what the fuck? That's crazy. Germany is wild. They're using all of your taxes for an airport that's not even finished. Look at all these W's for Durin. Look at all those W's for Durin. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I want you guys to know, by the way, that every time you like cheer for me or tip me or gift a sub or anything like that, I do put all of that back into stream. So like recently I've been working a lot towards getting new programs to make things more fun, like the Throw Stuff at Me program. Duran, like the place in Bulgaria? No, his name's Duran, like D-U-R-A-N. D-U-R-A-N, Duran. He's here, Duran Lucian. He's the little brown beetle with the hat. Yes, that program is $15. So all of my cheers and like my gifted subs and my subs and my tips and stuff, I put everything back into stream, whether that be like through paying Kat to edit clips or paying my editor Pablo for YouTube videos or working on art with artists. I do have animated emotes coming soon. I'm working with Skycha Discord is making 5 animated emotes for me, guys. Yeah, you're a beetle. You're a little beetle. You can change it, but it's on, the link is on here. It won't work with YouTube, but the link is on Twitch because it's a Twitch extension. Ah! You bonk me in the middle of that. Now Gecko has 2 avatars. Custom background music. Yes, so I am working on custom music as well. I do have a producer I'm working on music with. So all of this right now is getting invested back into stream. So thank you guys so much. You really make the stream possible for me. I thought you were saying I was a bug. No, your stream avatar. Your stream avatar is a little beetle. You're a little beetle. Yeah, Sky the Goat. Sky the Goat doing the virtual or the animated emotes for me. So, anyways, you guys make everything possible. Even if you're just watching. Watching is supporting. Following is supporting. Cat editing is supporting me. Liking and all of that stuff is supporting me. So thank you so much for supporting me and being here in my journey. You like the beetle? I'm so good at networking. Gecko, you're great. You're great at networking. You're the reason that Zen's making my worm for me too. I am getting a worm from Zen and I'm getting the animated emotes from Sky because of Gecko. You're a Mega Man X fan and my favorite Maverick is Gravity Beetle, so hell yeah. Someone in the background called you a nerd. Wait, I didn't see that. Oh. Y'all know how to network? Actually, I don't. Gecko networks for me. Gecko says, here, message this person. I say, okay, I'll do that. We should make a Minecraft server. We should make an SMP, Michi SMP. I should host a Minecraft server and we can all play together. Hell yeah, Michi SMP. It was your father? Oh, your dad called you a nerd in the background? What the hell? I am Network Man. SMP would be so fun. Michi SMP when? Guys, I'm gonna work on it. We're gonna make a Michi SMP. I just know people. I know a person for most things, and that's networking. Michi SMP. We'll work on it. I have a Discord, by the way, guys. If you're not in Discord, let me pop it up. Discord. I'm gonna copy the link and post it in YouTube as well. That's where you're gonna have all of my live updates on when I'm streaming. I post my schedule in Discord. And I have a suggestions channel, so if you have suggestions for the Minecraft server, put them in the suggestions channel. I hereby nominate Gecko as the Michi manager. I know how to design things and make stuff look pretty. Kiwi, talk to me. Tell me your skills. It's easy. You can just pretend you care, and it's really, you just advertise your friends to streamers. The only network I have is being friends with a semi-big VTuber, but that's good networking. Like, I just so happen to know her. I mean, shit. I love that. That's really cool. It's really cool to know people and be friends with people. Who's gonna lead the Michikoto? It's me. I am your benevolent leader. I thought you knew this. I am the benevolent leader. You know Mari Yume? I love Mari Yume. Their art is so beautiful. I watch their videos about them making models all the time. You're friends with Mari? Connect me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I do love their models are so beautiful. I watch their content all the time for like their art. It's so beautiful. At the very least, tell her I think her art is beautiful. Say this VTuber says your art is beautiful. Kat is practicing art skills so I can be better at anatomy when college starts back up. Kat, I'm really bad at anatomy. But I love that for you. Everyone's fans in the chat of Mari, they're like, Mari? Mari? You call yourself Money Man? Oh, so he called you a nerd for calling yourself, but you are Money Man. You're Mr. Doran Money Man. I'm gonna be real, I'm probably gonna end up dragging more friends here. As you should! Make them join the Foxling cult. I always want more homies. I reference Mari in like 2 of my videos now. If y'all watch her streams, you might see me in there. I'm gonna join her next stream just so I can see you. I'm gonna be like, Kiwi! Kiwi, it's me! The only Mari I know is Mari P. Yeah, she is my networking. Yeah, that's your networking. But that's pretty good networking to have. You know, an amazing artist. Mari Yume is the reason you started VTubing? Watch you! That's so sweet! Honestly, I watched a lot of Mari when I was first starting out VTubing. I watched a lot of Mari videos. So I have big respect. Big mad respect. And like, I think she's great. On your Discord, you call... Oh, you're Money Man on Discord. Heard that. Heard that. After I finish stream, I'm gonna go in and react to everyone that joined. Apologies, but who is this Mari Yume? I have not watched Twitched in a while. Mari Yume is a YouTuber slash Twitch streamer. They're a VTuber and she makes amazing, beautiful art. She's beautiful, amazing, beautiful. Watch you! You're also an amazing VTuber. I love you. I haven't watched your stream, but I already know it. She loves when people tell her this. Yeah, she's so amazing. She made tips. So basically, she built me. When Mari Yume is your mom. Mari Yume is the mom of this chat. She's well known for how to be her YouTuber videos from years ago. Yeah, and she also just has a lot of art, like videos about her models and stuff like that. It's really amazing. Didn't she make that whole series about creating her new model? Hang on, I gotta look at it. Not me looking up Mari Yume videos now. Supporting my girl. Oh, thanks for the head pat. Hi, Pepper. Mari Yume. Yeah, I remember I was watching her talk about her rebrand. Rather, it wasn't about her model specifically. It was about her rebranding her model. Wow. It says I'm changing everything 2 weeks ago. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I love the cat model. Sorry, I had to refresh on what her models look like. So cute. Judd the goat. Judd the goat with the head pats. Yeah, most people, I feel like most people have seen some Mari Yume content if they watch VTubers. But so back to my story. Where is my story? Basically, they started calling someone and we share a wall. So I heard them on the phone. I don't know who with, I don't remember, but they were on the phone with someone. And he's like bashing me on the phone. He's like, she's a bitch. She's a whore. I was like, huh, whore. Where did that come from? He's like, she's a horrible friend and she's dating a guy that just cheats on her. And like, that was true, actually. I was dating a guy that was cheating on me, but I didn't know. And he didn't know for sure either. He just was assuming based because I knew that he cheated on me once. Listen. I have to admit something here. I dated a guy that I knew cheated on me for like 3.5 years. He cheated on me in the beginning of the relationship, and I was like, hey, we can work past our issues. We can still be together. It's okay. So I was like, whatever. And then I thought that was the end of it. I thought I didn't get cheated on again after that. I was like, we worked through it. Like, yeah, I was crazy. I don't know. I was like, yeah, this guy's not going to do it to me. Literally, it's just, why does this happen? But it is a canon event. I fear I was 18 years old and I was like, no, he loves me. It's fine. He loves me. So I told Andrew about that. Andrew knew that had happened, but there was no confirmation that it was still happening or anything like that. Like, I wasn't really anxious about it much. And like, if they're willing to cheat once, there's nothing stopping them from doing it again. I agree now. But at the time I was 18 and I was like, he's different. He's not like other guys. He's not going to do that to me. He did. He cheated on me the entire time. But, you know, I can fix him. the things you do for love. You know, I was like all of these things, and I was like,
Ding.
it's fine. I've never heard of this Mari Yume person. Look her up. Look her up. She's so cute. She's a great VTuber. So I stayed dating this person for during you know the time that I'm living with these people, and if they cheats, they belong to the streets. It's facts. If they fits, they sits. So he's talking, he's like on the phone, and he's talking all this shit so like loudly on purpose so that I'll hear it. Like he's screaming it through the house, like horrible friend, bitch, hoe, stays with a man that cheats on her,
Ding.
like doesn't deserve happiness, blah 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 blah. And I was like, you're reading her bio and some of her miscellaneous info, and she's the CEO of something. Oh, bonk. Oh, let me drink water. Gecko, you're so right. I am thirsty, actually. I am thirsty, actually. Ah, that was great. Ah, that was great. Great water. So anyways, ooh, wait, I have to sneeze. Wait. Okay. So I'm hearing him like talk all this shit through the wall, like very loudly. You require coffee, enjoy your coffee. In fact. Oh, thanks for the blessings, guys. In fact, bless all of you. Bless all of you. And anyway, so we girlies, and we're never gonna do that shit to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, I'm blessing your existence. In fact, it's not about the sneezing. It's that you have been blessed by Michi. You're a benevolent leader. So, oh, I got a message from Zen. What did they say? Oh, my worm! My worm! I got a worm update from Zen, guys. I got a rough worm update. I'm so hype. I can't wait to show you. My worm model. Oh, did you read the wrong one, Doran? I was like, what are you talking about? Yume. Yeah, not Yumi. Worm Michi, Worm Michi, Worm Michi. Guys, I have a worm model on the way. Zen Astara is making me a worm model. Zen the goat. Coffee obtained. Welcome back. We're talking about how my worm is on the way. My worm is in progress. And it looks amazing. I'm so excited. It's so cute. Yeah, who the hell is Mari Yumi? I don't know who that is. I was like, CEO of what? CEO of who? So, they're talking shit through the wall on the phone so loudly that I can very clearly hear it. So I texted them. I was like, hey man, like, if you had a problem, like, just talk to me about it. There's no reason to be doing all this. We still love you even if you're a worm. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I love that. I'm gonna spread the word of Zen to so many people. There's gonna be so many worm tubers. I want so many worm tuber siblings. I want 1 million worm tuber siblings. I like that this is your this is like the way you talk virtual. You just let this, it's just this emote in particular, the lol emote. And guys, please feel free to friend request me. I want to be friends with all my girlies. All my girlies. This is how I create my cult. You're being indoctrinated into my cult. My cult. I think Sky might be getting a tuber model. Yay! I'm so hyped for Sky. That's so exciting. Oh, Kiwi, that's so cute. Look at the little bats. I once saw a potato VTuber. Wait, that's funny. I want to be a potato. Joke's on you. I'm already in Michi's DMs. I want a chibi too. I really want to do a chibi model. I want a chibi model. I'm getting a worm model. This is so great. Please do not resist. In fact, be my friend. You think I'm stuck in the room with you, but you're stuck in the room with me? This is crazy. It's insane. He's essentially talking shit about you to others instead of actually coming up to you, an adult. Yes, and we're all adults at this point. And mind you, I'm the youngest person in this house. I was 18, and everyone else was in their 20s. Everyone else was in their 20s, except for, actually, John was 19. But, no, I lied. John was in his 20s, too. So everyone was in their 20s, and I was 18. You should drag me along. I want to be there. I'm just busy a lot of the time, actually. Gaslighting at its finest, dead ass. I was like, wait, I didn't do anything. And you're just shit-talking me out loud on the phone to people. Like, so loud that I can hear it on purpose. Calling me all kinds of names and just untrue things. So then he hangs up the phone. Something tells me he knew about the thin walls. No, he definitely did it on purpose. Like, he knew the walls were thin. Because he talked about her hearing, like, when my boyfriend and I had private time. Like, while he was on the phone, he was, like, making comments about that, about hearing it, and, like, how it made me a worse friend. I was like, it's not really my fault that you're listening, man. I don't know. I play music. Yeah, it's very spicy. I was like, I can't help it if I'm playing music and I'm trying to be quiet. Like, listen, it's reasonable times of the day, too. It's not like it's, you know, 4 in the afternoon. You know why he's listening. He was gooning. Gonna listen to lo-fi Michi beats to study to while I eat. I'm the lo-fi Michi beat. Imagine being quiet. Ew. Reminds me of the college dorm rooms. Yeah, I gotta put a sock on the door. Sorry guys, I'm busy. I think he was. You know, he was disappointed. Basically. So, needless to say, he hangs up the phone. Does the call have a name? Like, Bao has Bao buddies? Are we Michi peeps? Well, I call you guys foxlings a lot. I usually say my Michi foxlings. Michi peeps is cute though. Wait, I kind of like Michi peeps. But you know what I really love? I love that, I love Shy Lily. I love that her fans are called Shrimpies. Shrimpies is so cute. I don't know, Foxlings is the working name. Foxlings is not permanent. It's like the working name. You like the candy peeps? Rescind that friend request. I don't want to be friends with you if you like candy peeps. That's gross. That's gross. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Foxies? Foxies. What about Michi Munchkins? Wait, what about Michi Foxies? That's kind of cute. I'm sorry. You should be sorry. My sweet tooth has failed me once again. I love candy though. I just don't like peeps. I do like marshmallows. I just don't like peeps in particular. I think they're a little bit funny tasting. Here, guys, have a treat. This is for you. I thought you might enjoy that. The best jelly bean flavor was the black pepper flavor they released. What? Michilings? Yeah. Michilings is cute. I blew you up. Okay. So after he hangs up the phone call, he goes and starts talking to Marcus, one of our other roommates. Now we need an avatar for us, chat. Yeah. Wait, I should make a... Well, I'm working on getting a buddy. I want to have a little buddy on stream with me sometimes. Like, you know how Iron Mouse has Booby? I want to have a little buddy. I want to make a little fox buddy. Gecko, you're leaving? You're leaving? How dare you? The story's not even done yet. You're leaving early. Cat. I should make a cat? Yeah, maybe I'll make a cat. I'm a fox with a cat. Michi said I should stream. Why is everyone saying that? Wait, why not? I think anyone should stream. I could ask Sky to do a little buddy. You're so right. I am also working with Sky to make new starting screen and ending screens with like an art. We're gonna work on that in the future. Story includes too much drama, but the drama's fun. It's 2 a.m. All right, go to bed, Gecko. It's nearly 4 a.m. Raptor. Oh my god. Wait, I'll be quick. I'll be fast. Sky is the go. I'll be fast. Okay. No more distractions. No more ADHD. It's time to lock in. I love streaming, but my PC keeps running into problems. I may or may not be working on a new PC. I may or may not be building one. Coming June 25th. Ooh. Coming June 20th. Okay. All right. No more distractions. So.
Ding.
He starts talking with Marcus right outside of my door. And it was really loud. Like, and there's now he's shit talking me to Marcus, the other roommate, extremely loudly in the hallway outside of my bedroom. Like the same conversations. She's a shitty person. What a bad roommate. blah, 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 blah. And I'm literally just sitting in the room crying. And my at the time boyfriend wasn't home. So I'm texting him while he's at work. And I'm like, they're dead ass just bullying me in the hallway outside of my room. Like loudly shit talking to bully me. And I should make, basically it was like a sim story. I'm like, I don't know how to even like respond to this. What do I even like do in this situation? So I just like stayed in my room because I was like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like if I go out there, they're gonna like confront me and like cause some kind of drama that I just don't want to have an argument. So then moral of the story is fuck them. So my ex-boyfriend gets home and he's like on my side in the bedroom, but he's like not on my side out there. He's like not defending me to them. He's just kind of like still acting like they're friends. And so mind you, they end up over like the week, they end up all ganging up on me except for John. John's the only guy that doesn't gang up on me. So Andrew, Bella, and Marcus all start ganging up on me. And they think that they can still be friends with my ex-boyfriend. They're like, well, we're cool with him. We're just not cool with you. I'm like, you can't be cool with me, with him and not me. We're like, what? And but he was just kind of letting that exist like that. I was like, you can't just like joke around with them and be cool with them if they're actively bullying me when you're not home. Oh, thanks for the follow, Story Master. Wow, welcome to the family. So then like another week goes by where I'm dealing with this and I'm like, I have to get the fuck out of this place. So I contact my property management and I was like, listen, they're threatening me because they did. By that point, they started threatening me. Like, and I was like, they're threatening me. They're actively bullying me. I need you to let me out of this lease. Like, I'll pay a portion of the lease break to get out of this lease, but I need you to let me out of this lease. Or I'm going to get a restraining order so that you are forced to let me out of this lease. Because if you have a restraining order, you can't be on the same lease as someone. The property management was like, okay, you and your boyfriend can get off the lease for X amount of money. We're like, fuck it, so be it. We pay them, and then we have a roommate meeting. And I'm like, we sit down in the living room. I'm like, guys, you all treat me like shit. I've done nothing but keep this house clean and manage it and tried my best. And like, was I upset by the way that you guys take care of the house? Yes. But it's if we had just had an adult conversation, I would have, you know, we would have been able to resolve this without this coming to this. But ultimately, like, my ex and I are moving out and we're moving back in with his dad until we, you know, we can get our own place, because I'm not doing all this. There's no way I'm gonna be sitting in this house and letting you continue to treat me like this. And you're gonna benefit from the fact that your rent is cheap because I'm an extra body that lives here. Like, fuck you. So then they're all panicking. Yeah, they're all panicking. And they're like, oh, how are we going to pay rent? Mind you, this place is $1,500 a month. So 4 people splitting that is still cheap. I was like, I don't know, get a job. Like, get another job. I'd pour laxatives in the milk. Oh, I'm getting to the revenge. Don't worry. I'm getting to the revenge. I was like get jobs and figure it out, or like get another roommate or something. I don't know. I'm fucking out of here. So then yeah, deadass, I was like, this is your problem at this point. You fucked up this situation. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be your friend anymore, and I'm not gonna live here. Job applications. Did you put shellfish in the curtain rods and make it stank up the place? We'll get there. So then so we move out within like a month of all of the situation blowing up. I'm out in a month. And on the last day that we're moving out, we're up until like 4 in the morning because around like 2 a.m. I'm taking down all the stuff off my walls, and I realized the Ethernet cord, I had the Ethernet running on the ceiling, and because of the cats, so we had all of our Ethernets running from the ceiling. And so I had bought a step stool when we first moved in, and I remember that I bought it because I remember it was $15 and it was a Costco brand step stool, but I bought it at Walmart. I remember it so clearly. And so I go and I knock on the door to Andrew because the step stool is in Andrew's room. And I was like, hey, I need the step stool. You know, it's our last night here moving out. I need the step stool to get my Ethernet cord down. And he calls through the door and he's like, no, it's my step stool. You can't use it. I was like, no, it's actually my step stool. I bought it. Like, when we first moved in, I bought it. And he's like, no, it's my fucking step stool. I said, pull up the receipt then, because I bought that step stool. And it doesn't matter whose step stool it is. I'm moving out. I have to get my shit down from the ceiling. So he's refusing to give me the step stool. So I fucking cut his Ethernet cord. I sliced that shit. Bop. Scissors, cut, gone. No more internet. Bye-bye. Because it was my Ethernet cord that I let him borrow anyways. It wasn't even his Ethernet cord to begin with. I cut that shit. I said, fuck you. No more internet. So then my ex goes knocking on the door and it's like, I need you to give me the step stool. And I didn't realize all of the roommates were in Andrew's room. And Andrew opens, my ex opens Andrew's door and the door hits Bella, who's sitting on the ground. Again, the door was closed, so we didn't know Bella's sitting on the ground. So the door hits Bella, and Andrew goes fucking ballistic. You just assaulted her. I'm calling the police on you. You just assaulted her. Blah, 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 blah. And then Bella starts having a panic attack because she came from, like, a bad home life and, like, had to deal with the police a lot. So the police get called. So me and my ex go outside and we're sitting in my car and I call the police because I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, I know you have to respond to this call, but I'm just letting you know that this is a fucking ridiculous call because, like, this is over a step stool. We were trying to ask for a step stool and the door got opened into someone and they're calling that assault. So the cops get there and I'm crying because it's like 4 a.m. and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to move out tonight. Like, I can't be doing all this shit. Because the next day we had a U-Haul rented to get our big furniture. So the U-Haul, we were picking it up, or we were going back there at like 9 a.m. So we thought we were going to finish up around 2 a.m, go home, sleep at like 6 hours, and then get the U-Haul and come back. And no, so it's 4 a.m. by this point, and the police are like talking to my ex, and they're like, well, technically she can actually press charges against you for assault if she wishes to, but she doesn't want to because she doesn't want to deal with the situation and blah 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 blah. And we're like, okay, but like he didn't assault her. Hide scissors. He didn't assault her. He simply opened the door and she was sitting there. No, there's no security cams because it's a house. It's not like it was a bedroom door. You know, it was a house. It wasn't an apartment, and it was a bedroom door. Yeah. So I was like, what? Thankfully, she decided not to because she was already panicked enough by the police being there. Like, she was hyperventilating, and Andrew just made the whole situation bad. And I was like, what the fuck? So eventually, yeah, over an accident, over the door opening into her. Over a step stool. Actually, we got the police calling us for a step stool, which is crazy. So needless to say, I ended up sleeping the next day, and my ex-boyfriend and his brother just went back to the house and moved all the furniture. But when he came back, he told me all of the revenge he took. So that area under the dishwasher that I told you about where the water used to drain and like there's no more dishwasher there anymore. My ex threw a ham. It's an unreachable area. You can't reach it. So he threw a ham back there so that the ham would smell and spoil. And then he also filled the lawnmower with Pepsi instead of gasoline. Yeah, lawnmower filled with Pepsi. Ham thrown in a corner. And then he glued, we had a TV, like a spare dead TV in the garage, and he super glued the base of the TV to the floor in the garage. So that was the revenge. It was smelly ham, a blown up lawnmower, and a glued TV. So I moved out. And then I never talked to any of those people again, except for John. I talked to John for a while. And then I started working with this coworker who told me that John assaulted her. And I was like, cool, what the fuck? So now I don't talk to any of those people anymore. B never lived with us. So B was just like a separate entity. She was the ex-girlfriend of Marcus, but she never lived with us. Yeah, so I never talked to him again. Exploding lawnmower is ballsy, right? Well, I mean, it was full of Pepsi. I don't know that it would explode, but it would do something, I'm sure. It would at least break. So, yeah. I don't think it would actually blow up. I don't know, but my ex was a terrible person, and when we broke up, he did something horrible to me also. So, I wouldn't put it past him. But that's my story. The end. The end.
Ding.
How was that, guys? Entertaining? Oh, it's okay, Wachu. I am healed. It was years ago, and I'm healed.
Ding.
It would need to be a combustible fluid like gas or diesel to blow up. What did he do? Well, basically, okay. So, we broke up after like 3.5 years. And we still lived together for like 2 months after the breakup because I had to find an apartment on my own. And it was just like, you know, it was hard to find a place, especially because I was looking for a roommate. So we lived together for 2 months after breaking up. And I went to a wedding of one of my friends, and that friend I actually met through my ex, but I was closer friends with this person because we used to work together at the same place. And basically, like, at the wedding, I met someone who happened to be roommates with my ex's ex. And I had known that my ex's ex was who my ex cheated on me with in the beginning. And when we broke up, I didn't know that more cheating had occurred. All I knew is that when we broke up, they instantly started dating this girl that they met on Genshin Impact, of all things. They started dating someone from Genshin Impact. And yeah, the Pepsi just like fucked it up basically. Oh, Gecko, thanks for the bunk. Oh, Gecko, if you want to go to sleep now, you can. The story was over. Good night. Have a good night, Gecko.
Ding.
Everyone say good night to Gecko.
Ding.
10 out of 10 felt like I was there, Doran. You know, thank you. I try to tell a detailed story. Genshin Impact, always the scene of a crime. It's true. Astra Knights of Veda over Genshin. I don't know what that is. Is it another gacha? I'm down to try it. Good night. Good night, Gecko. Get all cozy and sweepy. I'm excited to see the video you edited. Woowa over. People keep talking about Woowa. Is it good? So basically, I go to this wedding. I meet this person who's the roommate of my ex. And I knew that my ex's ex. I knew that my ex started dating this girl right after we broke up from playing Genshin Impact. And I was like, all right, whatever. So then the roommate of my ex's ex, we find out that we like have this mutual connection of like my ex's ex is your roommate. And they're like, oh, the roommates are like, oh, well, your ex still comes over and sleeps with their ex. And I was like, oh shit, really? Like right now, like they actively still go over and sleep with them? And the roommates are like, yeah, like they do Twitter content together. I was like, huh? They do Twitter and OnlyFans content together. Huh? And Zenless Zero is goated. K-bye. Video's never gonna be done. It's a gacha with a really dark storyline. Okay. So I'm like, I was like, oh shit, okay, because my ex is now dating this girl from Genshin Impact. And so if he's still coming to your house and sleeping with the other ex, that means that he's cheating on the girl from Genshin. So I find the girl from Genshin's Instagram. And I was like, hey girl to girl. I know I sound like the crazy ex right now. I promise I'm not, because I wanted to break up with my ex for months before we ever broke up anyways. But I was like, I know I sound crazy, but I'm going to be really real with you. I just heard tonight from my ex's ex, their roommates, that they're still sleeping together. And I wasn't sure, you know, if you guys are in an open relationship, cool. So sorry for bothering you. I'll go about my day. But if you're not in an open relationship, I wanted you to know, and like I needed you to know that you're being cheated on. And she goes, oh shit, we're not in an open relationship. Thank you for telling me. And then we somehow get into it, and she tells me that my ex told her that we broke up months earlier than we did, and they had been like sending explicit content to each other and like basically dating for like a couple months at that point. And I was like, oh no, we broke up like 2 weeks ago. So he was cheating on me with her, and cheating on her with me, and cheating on both of us with his ex. And making Twitter content. So it was like on the internet. There was like, and OnlyFans content. Like there was content on the internet of him cheating on both of us. And then I learned, so then the roommates, also I forgot to mention this. The roommates told me at the wedding that my ex and my ex's ex were sleeping together the entire time that I was in the relationship with my ex. So my ex was cheating on me the entire 3.5 years we were together with, at the very least, my ex's ex. But I think they were cheating on me with other people too. So yeah, that was crazy. We got into like a really nasty fight, and I was like, I don't even care anymore because we're not together. But like, you're a shitty person and you're doing a shitty thing to someone else. That's dedication, right? I was like, and this is crazy too. Not to air out my ex's business, but also fuck you because you allowed my ex's ex knew that it was cheating. By the way, it wasn't like a I don't know thing. It was like they knew that they were involved in a cheating. So like, fuck them. But they deadass were like in an abusive relationship with my ex, so I'm like, why would you keep? I understand that it's hard, but you already got away. Don't go back. You already know he's a shitty person. Don't go back. Ugh. And I don't understand why people cheat either. That shit's insane to me. I don't know. Ugh. So then ugh. So needless to say, we still live together for like 2 months until I move out. And I used to, so I like reptiles. I'm a avid fan of reptiles. And I had snakes. I had a couple of snakes. And we had a whole reptile room. And my ex also had reptiles. And so I was like comfortable knowing that I was moving into an apartment where I was not allowed to have any exotic pets. So I was like, hey, I did not have lizards. I had snakes, and then my ex had snakes and tortoises. So it's like, knowing that I'm moving into a place with an exotic pet ban, would you, at least for a little while until I can figure it out, and you already are comfortable taking care of snakes, would you be able to take care of my snakes for me just for a while until I can take them back? And I was like, and just text me when you need me to pay for food. Text me when you need me to pay for like bedding. Text me when you need me to pay for anything for them, and like I will pay you for them. And then yes, and then while I moved out, he starved them and they died. So I think one of them also like got an infection of some sort that wasn't treated. Like it was he told me that one of them got sick. And I said, why didn't you take them to the vet? Like, we knew there was an exotic vet in the area because I had taken them to an exotic vet before. Then it was like, I was like, you should have told me. I would have paid for their vet visit. I would have paid for medicine. I would have paid for treatment. But instead, they got sick and then died, and the other one starved. And he had moved out of the state and was living like, he was like living periodically with this same girlfriend that from Genshin, because I guess she made 6 figures or something, and she was like paying their way. And so he moved out of state, and so he'd only go back like once a month to check on the animals. And like this just shit wasn't shared with me. So yeah, it was really bad. So that was, unfortunately, the revenge I received was much worse than ham in the corner and Pepsi in the lawnmower. Ugh. So yeah, really sad. I cried a lot. It was really sad. They also fucked my credit score because we owned a car together, and when we broke up, I bought another car, and I was like, hey, because I was leasing my other car. Because I'm leasing this car, I need you to take my name off of the car that we're financed on together, and like, you know, you can sell the car, I don't care. Oh, thank you for the virtual hugs. Thanks. But I was like, because I'm getting my own car, like, I need you to take my name off of this car, and you need to refinance it by yourself. And for like 2 years, he didn't take my name off of the car, even though I kept calling and asking the dealership. But the dealership was like, we have to have, because I was a co-signer and he was the primary, the dealership was like, the primary has to be the one to like refinance and take your name off of it. So my credit tanked from having 2 cars against me. Thanks for all the, it's okay, guys. I'm okay now. I'm in a very like happy spot in life now. I'm doing well mentally. I'm doing well, like, for the most part. I'm like, you know, I'm chilling. But I appreciate the support you guys have for me regardless. So yeah, those are my crazy stories. I have more. I can tell more in the future, but sheesh. That's probably enough for today. What should we do now? You guys want to play Club Penguin? Nightmare after nightmare, deadass. Let's play Club Penguin. That'll make us all feel better, right? Oh, thanks for the head pat, cat. Oh, thank you, virtual. Yeah, cherishing is important. You should always cherish your partners. Trauma dump time! All right, everyone run to the comments and trauma dump. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I love venting. Honestly, and that's like me and my best friends always vent to each other. Like we always have the best time when we're just fucking airing it out.
Ding.
Cat has crazy stories, but we'll tell them next time. Hell yeah. Always up for clubbing some penguins? Doran, let's do it. Hang on, give me a minute to get all set up. I don't even know if I have the client still installed for this. Oh, I do! Guys, we're cooking. Oh, no, I don't. Hey, yo. You don't vent to people? And that's okay. I mean, if you feel like you're not a venter, you're just not a venter, you know? I like to vent, but I like to vent in like specific situations. Not every situation requires venting for me. Sometimes I just need to cry. I thought I still had Club Penguin installed. Let me see. Can I move this to the other screen? I guess I can't. I got some crazy stories and I'd love to share, but I'd be typing a novel in chat. You know, and we can tell more horror. Michi went through some horrors. You know, it's not a headache, but we can definitely talk about it next time. I want to read your guys' story. Honestly, you know what we could do? I'll make a channel in Discord and we can call it a stories channel. And you guys can type out your stories there if you want, and I'll read them on stream. I'll have a stream just reading your guys' stories. Or like if you want to do reading confessions, I'll read your confessions. Tell me your secrets. I'll read them out like Reddit stories. There's one that uses a client. Which one uses the client? New Club Penguin? Yes. Okay, we'll make a stories channel then. I got it. Download app. I'm downloading the client for Club Penguin. All right, I'm gonna make it after stream. After stream. Download. Yeah, we're gonna read. I'll read all your stuff. Raptor, isn't it your bedtime? I could probably share a few of my stories, but definitely can't share them all. And listen, that's the juiciest part of it. You only have to tell me what you want, and I'll never know if it's true or not. I'll just read it. All right, I'm getting Club Penguin set up. My bedtime is I don't know. All right, well I'm here for you as long as you want to be. Can only tell you what Twitch wants. That's why. Oh, Club Penguin's making me lag. Ah! Sometimes I don't sleep for days. Captain, wait, Raptor. Raptor, that's so bad. I read Captain's name because Captain came next. Raptor, you need to be drinking water and sleeping and eating food and taking care of yourself, please. Please. This is very important to me. No ads! No! Sleep is for the strong, in fact, not for the weak. Oh, my thing is still logged in. I gotta do it. Let's do a new penguin. Create an account. I'm gonna name it Michi. Oh, Michi. My sleep schedule's bad. Most of the time I only get 4 to 5 hours of sleep until I wake up again. Yeah, you told me that last time. I was like, you're a baby. You need to be sleeping. My parents' email. My parents' email is my email. Let me type it in. I agree to the terms of service. We're going to be orange. Actually, we're going to be this cream color. Popcorn. I'm making my penguin. Fueled by Red Bulls. I was fueled by Red Bulls on Father's Day at work, and then I almost passed out. I was very hot, and I was very dizzy. What is sleep? Y'all need to stop making up words. 2 naps every 24 hours is crazy. Kiwi! You guys are terrible. You need to sleep. What is sleep? A type of food? I got problems with sleeping. That's the thing. That's true. You did tell me that, Raptor. Have you tried like kava or magnesium? Those are some like natural ways to make your sleep better. I take magnesium supplements. I'm fueled by spite and pettiness. And you know what? I love that for you. I'm a master's degree student. I'm built different. You are built different. All right. I think. Wait, what? Why is this the wrong penguin? Okay, wait. Play now. Also meds, but that's the thing. I can't drink alcohol and take meds at the same time. That's true. And I know we were just talking about drinking the other day. I drank some ciders the other day. I like ciders. Why is this logged into the wrong one? Oh, it's because I have to log in. Toxic, thank you for the follow on YouTube. Penguin name, Michi Fox. Ads! There's ads on YouTube? That's crazy! Remember me. Remember my password. Save password. Log in. Freedom! Ad blocker freedom! You know, it's real bullshit. ModView has ads. Wait, really? That's crazy. They're like, you might be a mod, but you still need to be subbed. I've had a couple of Guinnesses last week. I like ciders a lot. I drink, I like apple ciders, and I like blackberry ciders. All right, it's Club Penguin time. Can I let's get this open. There's some ads on the screen. This is crazy. F11. All right, let me go into studio mode. I'm gonna get us switched over. Anyone got a suggestion for curing heartburn without meds? I have no idea how to deal with heartburn, unfortunately. Maybe someone else does. Let's see. Let's change my game capture to a specific window. Oh, penguin! Oh no, I have to use window capture for it. I can use display capture.
Ding. Ding.
What are you saying on YouTube's? Tums. Tums. Dorian said Tums. Tums apparently help. I mean, it's technically a med, but it's a little different. Hamburger. I think hamburger makes more heartburn, doesn't it?
Ding.
Display capture. Club Penguin. Select. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do application capture. Window capture. Club Penguin. Oh. Penguin. Select. Club Penguin. Okay. I'm getting this set up. That's why you guys are like just hearing me talk to myself. I want to play the minecart game so bad. Drinking Sprite helps you. I feel like just ginger ale. I feel like carbonation makes heartburn worse. Shitty American food giving you heartburn. Eat shittier American food. Yeah, you know the way.
Ding.
Durin said they say every day ends with a Tum festival. The grape chewable Tums are good. I like the chewables. The chewables are yummy. Agreed. Let's see. I just need to... We'll leave that up there for now. Oh, Silver became my top cheerer again. All right. Transition. And we'll get out of studio mode. There we go. Club Penguin time. What do you guys think? Is it playing the audio, though? It's not. I have to make audio capture. Club Peng. Okay. And let's do Club Penguin.
Ding.
Turn down my audio on that so it's not too loud. All right, we're gonna play Club Penguin just for a little bit. I'll let you guys run around on screen. I made a new account. I'm Michi. Heartburn is caused by fatty food. Wait, let me read that. Heartburn is caused by fatty food, right? Maybe exercise more. Maybe find a way to burn out the fats. I don't know. Cat's gonna go back to watching anime. Bye. Bye, Cat. Wait, what anime are you watching? Oh, thanks. You like my transition, Doran. This is me. I'm Michi Fox. I'm a little penguin. I'm a penguin. Okay. I don't want to do the tutorial. I want to leave. Oh, I can't leave until I do the tutorial. Okay. I want to leave. Let me out of this place. What should we do? He's just a little guy. Yeah. I don't know if that's possible. I already pushed myself with asthma. I have asthma too. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Thanks for the stamps, bro. Do you think I'm gonna get copyrighted for the music? I gotta click the X. Maybe I'll get copyrighted playing the music. Maybe we should just play my lo-fi. You'll go now. Have a good night. Okay, bye. Bye, Raptor. I'll see you next time. You're watching Gurren Lagann? I actually haven't seen Gurren Lagann, even though I hear it's good. I breathe wrong and I have an asthma attack is crazy.
Dang.
That's crazy. Maybe I won't get copyrighted since the game doesn't exist anymore. And it's a game.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently Disney will actually take down streams where you're doing playing Club Penguin because it's technically not open anymore, which means that this is like you know, against their terms. Bye, Kath. Have fun watching Gurren Lagann. We have to go to the clothes shop. Let's buy some stuff. Oh man, what are we gonna buy? Okay, I wish we could play the old Club Penguin. You think someone's got a private server of like super old Club Penguin? COVID destroyed my lungs too.
Dang.
Me too. Oh, I got a cape. I got the Insta Hero. Yeah, Disney. That's why I'm thinking, do you think I'll get copyrighted for the music? I say fuck it. Fuck it. I'll just unlist my VOD if I have to. If I must. You like my igloo? I don't want to do the tutorial anymore. I've had this one song stuck in my head all day. Which one? What song? I don't want to do the tutorial. I'm done. I'm done. Get me out of here. Close. Can we get rid of this? I don't want to do this. Okay, let's go. I want to play the minecart game. Low key should talk to my doctor about the possibility of having GERD.
Dang.
Oh god, GERD would not be
Dang.
good. The Call of Mountains of Eluvati? I'll have to look it up later. I might have heard it. Unfortunately, I don't know
Dang.
song names or artist names. I just know songs. I have had one song too. Coconut. You put the
Dang.
lime in the coconut and
Dang.
drink it all up. I do know that one. They blend traditional Celtic music and rock music. That sounds really cool. This is my favorite game. This is my favorite game in Club Penguin. Ready? Oh, yeah. Look at, I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh, I crashed. I'm not sick. Wait, let me try. Oh, look at, I'm shredding it. I'm shredding the mines. Ah! Wait, what ideas, Captain? What ideas are you out of? You really like folk music, especially folk rock from the UK and Germany? I do too, honestly. You know, I really like, have you guys watched The Last of Us? Or played it, but I really like that song that plays in The Last of Us during the church scene where they're like dancing in The Last of Us 2. That's a really good song. Not folk music, only folk rock. Facts. Understandable, actually. I love rock in general. Bye, Kiwi! Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you talk to me about, I don't remember what we were going to talk about. But I'm going to make that channel for the stories. Yeah, DM me the song link. Yeah. Actually, I haven't accepted your friend request yet, but I will after. You should be able to from having a mutual server with me, though. What should we play, guys? You want to play a surfing game? Any requests? What? This person says you can sense the veracity. I use Spotify. Let's catch some waves. Let's do freestyle. We're gonna catch some waves. Woo! Oh, I fucked up. I done messed up. From the void, bye, my friend. Yes, I am you. Oh, be my friend from the void. Yes, I want to be your friend. Can we not join your lobby in Club Penguin? I think you can. Oh, shit. It's the new Club Penguin. New Club Penguin. It's there's like an app. I don't remember what the, oh, that's right. It's WASD. That's how you do tricks. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's the new Club Penguin. They have like an application instead of using Flash. Since Flash kind of died. So if you guys want to join me, you can. I'm probably not going to play for that long though. I'm getting a little bit tired. I had a long day. I want to watch some TV. Is Wednesday season 2 out yet on Netflix, or is it just, I saw a trailer, I thought, or something. So is it already out? If it's out, I'm going to watch it. If it's not out, I'm going to be sad. You missed Flash games? Flash games were the win. They were the vibes, man. I love browser games, to be honest. It was so accessible to be able to just play browser. We should play Pop Tropica! Pop Tropica next stream? What do we think? I think like they've done a lot of updates or something. I feel like Pop Tropica has had a lot happen to it over the years. Let's see. I used to play this Flash game called Strike Force Heroes. You know what? Okay, I don't know what that one is, but you know what? Do you guys remember the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? The Cartoon Network game? Is that, can we still play that? Oh, should we look it up? Should I look up and see if I can find it? Does someone like still have that available? Because I don't think it's still a game you can play. Because I don't think Cartoon Network even does like cartoonnetwork.com anymore. I'm just like fucking around at this point. All right, whatever. That's good. Strike Force Heroes is a platformer shooter. Wait, do you guys remember Mario Maker? Mario Maker? It was like a Mario game, but it was like people could make their own maps for it. The soap cart game. I don't know what the soap cart. Wait, oh, the soap cart game in Cartoon Network? I don't know if I remember that. Oh, what is this? This thing's horrendous looking. Do you guys remember the secret? There was like always the secret items. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, wait, no, okay. Wait. Oh, ooh, ew, I don't like the masks. Should we get this lilac hoodie? Yeah, 500 coins. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They got secret items? Show me your secret items. Show me your secret items. I want to see. Ooh, look at this. Oh yeah, there's the secret item. Wow, I can get a Juice World hoodie. I don't think that's in Club Penguin. Used to play IO games back then too. Yeah, Scribble IO is fun. We should do Scribble IO on stream. I'll have to make a kill switch though. You guys might do something terrible. I don't know. Well, not you, but someone might join in and do something terrible. Oh yeah, let's get some makeup. Oh, the Be Fluttered. Everyone used to love this hair. Ready? The fruits of our labors. We have a purple hoodie. We have a purple hoodie. Wait, I want to look up and see if the Foster's Home game still exists. Let me see. Let me see. This is kind of loud. I'm going to turn it down. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends game. Oh, someone recovered it. Wait. For Imaginary Friends browser game. You mentioned Pop Tropica. I haven't played that in so long. Oh, thanks. I will drink water. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my water. I haven't played Pop Tropica in so long either. The last time I remember like actively playing it was when I was in grade school. And wow, yeah, that was a long time ago. I mean, I think I've like picked it up once or twice since then just to see what's happening, but I haven't actively played it. Big fat awesome house party. Oh no, it's not playable, I don't think. Wait! Oh! I think I found it! I think I found it! Guys. Guys. I think I found it. Hold on. I gotta let me make sure before I pop it on the screen. The Ben 10 and Gym Partner monkey game are damn fun too. I don't think I ever played the Ben 10 one. I forgot about my Gym Partner's a monkey. Oh, and Fish Hooks. Fish Hooks was a fun show. I last played in middle school. Yeah, I don't even know. I definitely like touched it once or twice since then just to see what happens. But is this it? Is this the full game? Wait, I'm gonna like zoom in. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work because Flash. Oh no, I think it's gone to time because Flash is gone. Boo. Boo, you suck. You suck. I'm gonna drink more water. I think more water is important. Flash ruined lives. Flash going down ruined lives. Let's look at Pop Tropica. Oh my god. Oh, it's, oh my god, cool math games. I want to play the Block Source game. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chrome window. Cool math games. Hell yeah. We're gonna play cool math games. Yeah, it still exists. I'm shocked. It's making me lag. What the hell? Pop Tropica's making me lag. Maybe let's do all games. I want to find the blocks game. Blast from the past. I got you guys with all the blasts from the past. Don't worry. Block. Where's Bloxors? Bloxors. That's what it's called, right? Wait. Blocks? Wait. I have to find the block game. There's ads. Hold on. There's so many ads. Water Girl and Fireboy? Wait, Water Girl and Fireboy? From what? Shark Boy and Lava Girl? I loved Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Does it not work? Is Cool Math Games broken? Sticky Ninja on let me see. Sticky Ninja. Yes, Sticky Ninja Academy. Should we play it? I don't know if it's gonna work. I think it's not working because I know I don't have it on screen. It's because I was trying to see if it'll work first. I think it's not working because of Flash. Or like it's trying to do maybe it's my ad blocker. Let me see. Let me turn off my ad blocker. Pause. Oh. Ooh. Oh no, the Flash game is not playable. Oh, I can't do it because Flash is not supported anymore. This is the worst. This is the worst. I know. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Cool Math Games. This is awful. So sad. I still have Wizard 101 in my tags on accident from the last time we played Wizard 101. Not the movie, that browser puzzle 2D platformer game. I last played it with my friend in elementary before he moved back to Switzerland. Oh, I wonder how he's doing in Switzerland though. I feel like Switzerland is cool. I feel like they're really living lives there. You know? Yeah, rest in peace, Flash games. Armor Games has been updating games to not need Flash. Let me look it up. Do you guys remember mostfungames.com? I had the rabbit game. The rabbit game where you shave the bunny. You save the bunny, you like shave it and do surgery on it. I remember. Armored Games. Oh shit, they got a lot of stuff on here. Toad-sama. Raid Hero. Oh, there's a lot of games on here. Huh. I don't know. I was always a Club Penguin girly. I loved Club Penguin. Rabbit games, like Rabbids Go Home. I used to have that on my DS. Yeah, I still have my DSi and my Game Boy. I modded my Game Boy like the outside of it, not the internals. I modded the external body of it. So now it's like it's pink, but it's not like the OG pink DS like pearlescent pink. It's like a flat pink. It's cute though. I like it. I've never used Armor Games. I used Girls Go Games. I used mostfungames.com, Cool Math Games. Cool Math Games is always cool because we could play it in school and just not get in trouble for it because it was always like, you know, it's cool math games. Even though I feel like most of them had nothing to do with math. They were just like relatively school appropriate. Let me. Oh, I see the song. I'm gonna look at that song later. I see it. Well, you see, I didn't use Girls Go Games because I was still male presenting at the time, so I was afraid if I used it, people would think I'm a girl. But boy, that's changed. And you know what? I get that. I understand that because you were afraid of what people would think of you. And like when you're a kid, that's normal. It's normal to be scared of what people think of you. So I'm really happy that now you can be you and be able to express yourself the way that you always wanted to. And now you can play Girls Go Games without any fear. Let's play it now. Just kidding. Girls Go Games has some crazy shit on it now. I feel like it used to be fun, but Girls Go Games has some weird shit now. My childhood games were the PopCap games. PopCap. Oh, I think I remember what you're talking about. I had, oh my god. One of my favorite, hold on. One of my favorite games growing up on the Wii was this, I talked about this the other day. It wasn't My Little Pony. It was Littlest Pet Shop. There was a Littlest Pet Shop Wii game that was so fun. Yeah, I remember that. Wait, Temple Run. You guys remember Temple Run? Temple Run was like big for a long time. Do you guys remember what's the quiz game? Trivia Crack. Temple Run and Trivia Crack were like the kings of mobile games. And Plants vs. Zombies, the kings of mobile games. I remember Akinator. Akinator still exists. It still freaks me out. It still freaks me out. Even though I understand it now because I've done a degree in information technology and I understand how machine learning works, it still freaks me out because it always gets it right. Fish Tycoon. Do you guys remember the Facebook games? I mean, like, I had a Facebook really young because my dad's girlfriend was in college and she let me use her college email to make a Facebook account because back in the day you used to have a college email to make a Facebook. And I remember they had a fish tank game. And like they also had like the Sims City. Oh, the Sims. I was a Sims girl for so long. I still like simulation games. Like I still like, I've tried to play Inzoi. I don't know. I want to really like Inzoi, but I really don't. But I still love The Sims, but I grew up playing like The Sims 2 and The Sims 3 and watching sad Sims 2 MVs. Should we watch sad Sims 2 MVs together? Emo Sims 2 love stories? We should do that for a stream. We'll just review Emo Sims 2 love stories. Makes sense you needed a college email since, yeah, because it was created for college kids back then. So I remember I had one really young. I had that fish tank game. Zuma. I don't remember what Zuma is. Hell yeah, Nightcore days. Yeah, I listened to Nightcore, I listened to Vocaloid, and I watched Sims 2 sad love story. Emo sad love stories, because I was an emo kid. It was created for guys to rate girls, I think. Oh, God. You know, I didn't watch. I remember they made the movie about it, but I didn't watch the movie. Or maybe I didn't, I just don't remember. But crazy. I don't know. Facebook, I only use Facebook now for Marketplace, to be honest. Just because I like to buy, like, furniture periodically off of there. Like, I need a new rug and for my living room, so I need to look on Marketplace for a rug. Eventually. Oh, let me respond to Zen. I'm so hyped. I'm so excited for my worm, guys. My worm model is going to be so fun. I never watched the movie. I just have a ton of facts in my head. But that's so fun. I love people that have fun facts. I'm a fun facts person, too. I just don't remember any of them right now. I'm on the spot. I'm obsessed with the Belle Epoque. Is that what this is? Epoque? Wait, I don't know how to read. What is that? Belle Epoque. Beautiful era in France refers to a period in French and European history roughly. Oh. Oh. That's beautiful. Vintage France. Wow. That's a really cool interest to have. Ah! Hi, Martin. He's just announcing yourself. It's a period of time in France between the Franco-Prussian War and World War I. I took a architecture class about, and it talked, France was like a huge part of my architecture class because they have so much like architecture history. Hello. Hello. I told a crazy story earlier and you were not here for it. Just letting you know. The dent grows deeper. My head. My poor head. At least you guys haven't thrown anything at me in a while. A win's a win. I'm succeeding. I'm making a TikTok about that, by the way. About you guys throwing stuff at me. The Franco-Prussian War is also one of my interests. I could talk your ear off about bombs or doughs. Ah! Ah! Thank you, Virtual. That's so cool, though. People that have fun facts are so cool. Yeah. Yeah, watch you. This shit hurts. They love to hit me. I think people with interesting facts are so cool because I like having interesting facts about random shit. I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about random things. I know, and no, I introduced it and I said, you haven't done it in a while, whoa, and then you did it. I want to add some more stuff to that. I gotta find some more object files. Should I make one? Pedro! They drew lots to decide who was going out on the suicidal cavalry charge because they needed to turn the tide? That's so crazy. The emotes, they call my name. Yeah, my favorite word is emotes. My favorite words are emotes. We're getting animated ones soon, guys. Should I tell you about what the animated emotes are gonna be? The day she adds gambling in the chat will be the death of me. Guys, we're gonna play gacha games and I'm gonna let you gamble in chat. I'm gonna let you gamble in chat. But the points we're accumulating? Holy shit, yeah, you guys are gonna be able to do crazy shit in here. I gotta add more stuff. I gotta add more things so you keep getting rid of them so you can't dump them into phasmophobia. I have to tempt you. I have to tempt you to do other things. I'm broke now. Thank you. No more things will be thrown at me for now. I want to make one where it's just fish. I want one where you Captain, that was rude. I want to make one where you just throw fish at me. It's like a snack. Like, throw fish at me, and then I would eat him, and then I would eat the fish. And then I would eat the fish. Keeps you on edge. So I will have one where you can throw fish at me. Oh my god, fish. And then I want one, I can set it so you can throw my emotes at me too. But I don't really know how to do that. I gotta figure it out. Crazy. Okay. Guys. I think we're gonna call it. It's been a long day. I've been up for like 12 hours. Any plans of playing VR chat in the future? I don't know. I have a Meta Quest 2. I have the older Quest. I don't have a 3, so I don't know. I could probably because okay, so fun fact. My new PC that I did not tell you about. I'm building it on the 25th. So after I build my new PC, maybe we can do VR chat because I can just link it. 800 went out and 420 returned. Oh my god. It's okay. I'm also autistic. Just two chicks with autism. 2 chicks with autism. PC building stream? You guys want that? Do you want me to do a hand cam PC building stream? I can. I don't mind. I'll figure out how to do it. We can do that. 2 hot chicks, you mean? That's what I said. I said 2 hot. Oh, yeah. I said 2 chicks. Yeah, you're right. 2 hot chicks with autism. Okay. I'll see if I can make PC building stream happen. Yeah, I could probably make that happen. I'm just gonna have to plan it around my work schedule. But I'll put it in my announcements channel when I've decided what day it'll be. You'll message me. Yay! Okay, yes, definitely, because I wanna watch you. I wanna watch you. I'm going to sit in chat and sniff you. I'm gonna be like, what are you doing there? Of course. I gotta support my homies, right? With smells. Guys, we're so close to baking stream. No, I want to smell your smell. Delta Force, what is that? I mean, I've seen it in the categories before because when I play Delta and it pops up. But I actually don't know what it is. But Nothing. Virtual. Don't worry about it. Cookies! We're gonna make fox-shaped cookies, and I'm gonna decorate them. No one's smelling anyone. It's fine. It's a shooter. I like shooters. It's like Battlefield and COD, but a hero shooter. I like hero shooters. I wanna play. What's the portal shooter called? Splitgate. I wanna play Splitgate. It's kind of sick. Don't worry about it, virtual. Just be here for the ride. Okay, we'll do PC building stream. We'll do cookie baking stream. I was gonna. Oh, animated emotes. Let me tell you guys about the animated emotes really quick. So, okay, I'm commissioning 5, and basically what I think we're getting. Yeah, confession stream happening soon too. What I think we're getting, I'll put on a nun outfit and everything. What I think we're getting is, this is what I've already talked to Sky about. We just haven't started on it yet. But, well, maybe she has, but we haven't discussed specifics. Okay, so I'm doing animated hype emote with a hype sign. I'm doing a animated tail wagging emote, so you can add tails wagging onto my emotes. I'm adding, wait, let me think. Oh, a bonk emote. I'm adding, wait, I gotta look at my chat with Sky. I forgot. Okay, bonk emote, tail wagging emote. Hype sign, a waving emote. Oh, and then light sticks. We're getting light sticks. A waving light sticks. Animated light sticks. Yeah, I wanted that one for my karaoke streams. Meme emotes. Well, just put in suggestions in the suggestions channel. Whatever memes you want. Just tell me what you want. And we'll think about it. Alright. Let me figure out. We're gonna raid someone. Let me figure out who we should raid. I'm gonna pick out someone to raid. I'm gonna figure out. Give me a second. I'm gonna pop up a raid. Boop, boop, boop. What's this person doing? Ooh, they seem cute. Oh, they seem cute. Guys, we're gonna raid this person. Alright. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. If you're not in my Discord already, yeah, that's the new emote. You like the new raid emote? Alright, for anyone not in Discord, once more, this is my Discord. We're gonna raid someone. Everyone, when we get in there, please send emote lights and raids. Well, you don't have light sticks, but everyone send the raids. And if you want to send any other emotes, that's fine. But definitely send raids. We're gonna share some love with them. My socials are Michifox on everything except X is Michifox VT. Michifox VT on X. But I'm Michifox on... I technically have a Blue Sky, I don't use it. Michifox on YouTube, Michifox on TikTok, Michifox on Instagram, Michifox on Twitch. And then you know my Discord. It was so nice to meet you guys too. Thank you so much everyone that came in. Thanks for all the cheers and the tip. Durin, you're amazing. And we're on YouTube. I post on TikTok like all the time, and I post on YouTube like all the time. Guys, Deltarune episode 1 comes out tomorrow on YouTube. I'm gonna set up a premiere link for it. And then we'll be posting episode 2 shortly after, okay?
Ding.
Oh, let me see what my YouTube chat said. Hello, 820! You came right as I'm ending stream. But it's so good to see you again. Alright, guys. Alright. Let's get this raid going. I keep hearing Dorian. I can't help it. It's just the way I say Dorian. I don't know. Dorian. Alright. Let me get my raid set up. Boop, boop, boop. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. The only stuff I watch on YouTube is nerdy history shit, not gonna lie, but I can make an exception. 2 of your streamer friends are live? Who are they? Send me their names. Send me their names. You're hungry? Oh, because you keep hearing Durian because you're hungry. I'm kind of hungry too, even though I already ate dinner. I want to eat some snacks. I want cookies. I should eat cookies. I deserve them. Stream manager. Blue Raptor, it was so good to see you too. Thanks. Cookie Kiku and Jute. Let me see. Because I have one person in mind. Already. But let me see. Cookie Kiku. Oh, they're playing Minecraft? Yeah, let's go to Cookie. Alright. We're gonna join Cookie's stream and we're gonna send raid emotes. Okay, guys? Enjoy your coffee, enjoy your lunch. Enjoy the rest of your days in whatever time zone you're at. Enjoy your sleeps if it's sleep time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time we're streaming again. I'm off tomorrow and Thursday, but we're going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're raiding rooms on Saturday. Guys, if you join the Discord, we're raiding setups and rooms on Saturday. Please feel free to post them in the channel dedicated for it. Pop Rock Lollipop Sticks? I just had those after a game of Bean Boots. Pop Rock Lollipop Sticks? That sounds kind of good. Like the rock candy sticks? Okay. Let's raid them. All right. We're getting ready. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I hope I see you for the rest of the weekend streams. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna start the raid now. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.